Long ago, in a land filled with magic, where heroes were abundant and danger was ever present, 4 adventurers met on a quest. Unlikely though the friendship might have been, they quickly found that together they were unstoppable. Realizing this, they formed an alliance, the likes of which the world has never known. This is their story. The brave Ranger Crimson and his unpredictable wild magic. The stealthy and deadly rogue Telemachus. The caring and talented bard Taran. And the cunning and silver-tongued warlock Mordai. And now as the party ventures forth, never knowing what awaits, legend will hold the tales of the Valor Collective.
No, I'm good.
Alrighty, and we are back here to Dungeon of the Mage Valor Collective. We are currently kind of messing around with a couple of different things, so I didn't get a chance to get the Zoom thing figured out. So you will see us. You will see our cameras freeze, but you will still hear our beautiful sounding voices. So regardless of whether you see us move or not, you still get to hear us. Isn't that the important part? So, last time, we're just going to kind of dive right into it. Last time, on the adventures of the Dungeon of the Mage, our players, well, let me move you guys really quick. Actually, let me move you to Waterdeep, and I'll activate that. Boom.
Ooh, first time seeing Waterdeep.
It's so different. Yeah. So we are... we're using Foundry now instead of Roll20. We're going to see if that works out any better for us. It may not. Let's see what happens. But, last time, Dungeon of the Mage, they finally went back down to the city. Everything was, becoming, everybody was kind of like restocking. I think, Crimson was on his way to Adrian's place. Or no, it wasn't Adrian. What was his name?
Shit. I wrote this down.
Okay. A different person's name. And Mordai is practicing Eldritch Blast.
Is what? Your camera's very well lit. Sage's camera is kind of washed out from those lights. We should turn those lights off.
Taryn is
I am going to meet up with Crimson to sell things.
okay. Well, I thought Crimson was going to...
I'm waiting for my suit.
You are. That's right. And then you are changing in Mordai's
Practicing with Henry.
basement.
Oh, okay.
Oh, baby.
But they're kind of just on the surface preparing to go down to the next level of the Undermountain, kind of restocking, getting some things they wanted to get done out of the way and accounted for. And we will just pick up. I think I ended with you two, so let's continue with you two. Unless you want me to start with them. Continue with you two.
It makes no difference to me at all.
Are you in the middle of something?
I'm looking for that kid's name,
Okay, let's start with
but I cannot find it. It does not exist. You can make up a new name if you want.
Beater. Let's this is why I need scratch paper so I can remember this shit.
I know. I thought I wrote it down, but I guess I didn't. I want to say it was like Kurt or like
Adrian.
He wants you to be his girlfriend.
Adrian.
And the mind players know their shit.
Alrighty, so with that, Telly, you are changing and you are kind of practicing with you are currently practicing with Henry. You're kind of teaching him like the verbal and the somatic components, but you keep on trying to work with Henry, but kind of like the Spider-Man scene from Spider-Man 1 where he's like, "Go Web!" Yeah, go Web!
I suck.
Go Web, go!
He can't seem to get the Eldritch Blast to kind of to function, but in Henry's annoyance, you see him start to cast other different. You okay?
I wanted to get his attention for something, but I'm waiting till you finish.
Okay. You do see him doing different verbal and somatic components. That's a lot harder. I can do this one just fine. And he's like, and you see this kind of blue hand just kind of rip out of his hand as a mage hand.
Whoa.
Kind of floats and rests. I learned that one like a couple days ago, but like I just can't get the Eldritch Blast. I always need help with the scrolls.
Henry.
You can see him getting like visibly like frustrated.
It's okay, Henry. The power that fuels this particular magic is of a different nature than that what you may have been taught with some of these other cantrips that you've studied.
What do you mean?
Well,
I mean, it's all magic. Isn't all magic the same?
not necessarily. For instance, where do you think your abilities come from when you cast Mage Hand? Where does that power come from for you?
Well, I mean, you gave me the scrolls to study, and I learned the arcane. Am I saying that right? Archon?
Arcane, yes.
Okay,
Yes,
yeah,
very good.
and the words, and I kind of can understand what they mean now, and it just worked. But like, I'm trying to like, copy the scroll in my studies, and I feel like I'm doing the right things, and I feel like I'm saying the right things, and I know I am. I'm 12 years old. I know I am. I know I'm doing it right, and it just doesn't work.
You are doing almost everything right. There are different sources of power in the multiverse, different ways you can draw on.
What's a multiverse?
I might be getting ahead of myself. We can save that for another lesson. But there are different. Imagine, like, have you ever played a lute before?
No, but
you've seen them before.
I've seen people play. Yeah.
So you know how there's different strings on it, and if you pluck each string, it's a different pitch?
Yeah.
Well, right now, you're strumming the top string and getting that mage hand out, but in order to cast Eldritch Blast, you need to strum a different string. And I'd like to work with you now to try and develop the ability to connect with that different string of magic.
He's like, top string. You can see him kind of like in common. He's like, top string, mage hand, second string.
A natural wizard.
Yeah.
Eldritch Blast. He's kind of like writing it down. It's not neat handwriting. He's only 12 years old, but he's legibly enough. More legibly than Crimson.
Hopefully, yeah.
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 You see him kind of like trying to just think. You see him start to kind of like air guitar, and he's like, I don't get it.
I'd like to focus on something first. A lot of times you want to draw your source of magic from something within. It could be a past experience that you could draw from, a raw emotion, whether it's a calmness or an anger, or you can draw this emotion from a memory of your past. It could be a goal that you have in mind, but an assignment I'd like you to work on, Henry, is to think about what drives your desire to gain power. And I'd like you to meditate on this and try and think about this as a potential fuel for casting this spell.
So, like, if I'm angry, it'll work?
That's one method. There are many different ways that you could do it, but each person's connection is unique, and I'd like you to spend some time and think about what drives you to want to learn this.
I mean, it's just cool.
It is, indeed, but unfortunately, coolness is not strong enough of an emotion.
Maybe that's why I can't get it done.
Spend some time and think about it.
Okay. Why do...
It could be a fear of loss. It could be a desire to protect those that you love. It could be just ambition for something greater than yourself. There are many different routes this could take.
I'll have to... Yeah, I don't know, Mr. Mordai. I'm sorry. I guess I will have to think about that. It's always just been kind of cool. Like when I went to school yesterday, my teacher asked me if I could read my notes to the class, and I casted Mage Hand, and read the note with the mage hand in front of me, and I had my hands behind my back, and like all of the other kids in class were like, "Whoa, where'd you learn that?" And I said, "I'm not gonna tell you."
Oh, isn't it great when others are envious of your ability?
Oh, I felt so good.
Oh, it's wonderful.
He starts to blush a little bit. He's like, it did feel pretty great.
That's nice. Now, I know that we spent a lot of time with this Eldritch Blast, but let's focus on some of your other abilities for the time being.
Okay.
Let's continue working with some of your other wizard spells, and I'm going to bring up a minor illusion of like a dummy and work with him casting like firebolt and stuff. And
Okay. Yeah. What cantrip would you like to work on him with?
a firebolt or something.
Firebolt. Yeah.
Or something.
Or this is beyond the roleplay. Just back to
Okay. Yeah. And he's like,
yeah.
you know, like you'll see like let me roll some skill checks for him.
I will wait.
Because I marked it. So
Your passive
forgotten, so I'm just gonna be like.
No, your passive perception is high enough to where you can like, you know, you're changing and you can hear this entire conversation.
I'm just like, this is cute. I'm gonna wait.
So let's see.
Anyways. Ooh, I like that sound.
Ooh. Oh yeah. Do we have music?
Oh, yeah,
snap.
yeah.
Speaking of like playing stuff through the speakers.
You start by watching one practice of Henry.
Yeah, it's gonna bother me that I don't remember that kid's name because it was not Adrian.
Did you not take a note on it?
I didn't either.
I thought it was.
I thought I did, but it didn't.
His name is now Adrian.
His name is Adrian again, but it was something different than my players
Yeah.
didn't have right. But I missed.
Let me actually check here really quick. Is that not right?
Oh, there's a goblin in Waterdeep.
Okay, no, it's still right. Haha. You see like a little bit of sparks, but you notice like somewhere near, it seems like near the end of like the verbal components. You know, he has like the ninjutsu all down, you know, but like instead of saying kerfluffle, he'll say kerflaffle. Instead of saying hunkwaka, he'll say hukwiki. You know, like right at the end, and the fire just seems to kind of just go. It's just like a quick little, like in his hand, but it doesn't seem to like leave it at the end. And you continue to kind of like nurture and like be very articulate. You see, like he writes it down incorrectly, and you like, no, it needs to be this articulation and stuff like that. Papa Pee, Papa Poo.
Oh, I think I might have asked him that at the very end.
Oh, okay.
I asked him already if he remembers if his mom died, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he knows that his mom
But he
is
was
dead,
too young.
but he was like
Yeah.
like in like less than 2 years old when his mom did pass.
Cool.
Yeah, she got the sickness from the childbirth, and then she lived from the childbirth, but then she eventually succumbed to it from her weakened immune system.
Gotcha. Oh, that's how she died?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought when I spoke with Bill,
Yeah, it was
he
a
said
mysterious illness.
he didn't know it was like mysterious.
Oh.
And
That could have been me just like not knowing what it was yet.
I will make a note. So are you saying right now it's...
Yeah, I'll say canon. It was like childbirth, and like she came down with the sickness from her lowered immune system. They don't know what the sickness was though.
Maybe like an infection.
So she did die from like sickness. He doesn't know exactly what it was. They couldn't diagnose it.
Complications from childbirth.
But complications from childbirth, lower immune system, stuff like that.
cool.
And then you kind of hear it just go on, the dialogue go on to more mumbo jumbo fucking magic users.
Okay. I'm just gonna, I'm gonna wait. Either the kid's gonna leave the shop with more die, in which case I'll follow out behind them. I'll like come out and I'll be like, you know, thanks for letting me use this as like a changing room / whatever. Whatever. I'll figure something out.
You end up hearing
Or
like
he'll have the kid leave and then I'll do it with more die.
Would you leave with Henry or would you send Henry off?
After maybe about like, I'd say maybe like 20 minutes into our practice session, I'd say, Henry, let me take you up to the shop upstairs for a second and let me show you some of the stuff I have in the shop. And I'll bring him upstairs and start like, and then
I'll pop
you'll
out,
hear the door open and close.
Yeah.
Okay. Once they come out, I'll
And
be
you're the old crazy guy, right?
No, I'm Guy.
Okay, you're Guy. Okay.
Fix my suit. I'll get my little notepad. I'll put it in my pocket, but sticking out just enough. And then I'll walk up. Is there another exit? There's not. There's only one, right?
Yeah.
I'll walk up the stairs and I will try, depending on how the shop is set up, I'll try to stealth out to the normal part of the shop and then stand up and just walk out like a normal.
Okay. and you see as you open the door, you hear the door come behind you, and you kind of just with your eyes look, and you see Guy McMahon.
So it'll be a
Just kinda-
24 stealth no matter what.
Come out looking just chiseled, fully grown beard,
Thick ass neck.
brown hair, just kind of like rustled to
Looks
the
good, yeah.
side, tie suit, businessman attire.
Oh, Guy, it's good to see you.
Good to see you too, Mordai.
Oh, Guy, have you met Henry?
No. This young man is Henry. I'm gonna reach for his hand.
Hi, I'm Henry.
Big, thick hands, right? The prosthetics.
I'm Henry.
Big, meaty claws.
Nice to meet you, little one.
Your hands are really clammy.
Great. Does he always talk like this?
He's a inquisitive young lad.
I'm gonna look down at him. I'm gonna be like, be careful what you say. And then I'm gonna stand up.
Why?
And then I'm gonna be like, I'll see you tonight at dinner, right?
Not
That sounds
charismatic.
good.
And then I'll walk away. I don't like kids. I don't like kids.
Yeah, I remember from the desert.
Be careful what
Wait,
I
then he's
say.
gonna-
He was trying to help me with my verbal components.
He was indeed.
Oh,
What
is
Then
he?
he's gonna. Then he's just. I'm
What a
just
nice guy.
What a friendly man.
I mean, with a name like Guy McMahon, like, how could he possibly be bad?
And so, like, as you're walking out, I will be more careful with my words.
I'm gonna just throw a thumbs up and I'm gonna keep walking.
This anime is fuck.
It's seriously.
Smell you later.
Yeah. And with that, we'll kind of as Taryn and Crimson, Crimson's kind of just like waiting around, and Taryn, you turn the corner and you see Crimson.
Hey, haircut.
Thanks.
It looks great. Do you like it?
Yep. It's so short.
Can I touch it?
I pet him like a dog.
Yeah, it's very, very close to the scalp.
Yeah.
Very close.
I love that when guys' hair is so short.
It's so soft.
Yeah.
Wow, it suits you.
Thanks. I'm trying to look all presentable, you know.
What for?
Well, I have somebody to go meet. I have like an apology to make, you know.
Oh.
Got a little bit of a test run before, so I'm hoping to, learn from my
Use it.
mistakes.
I see. Well, I've almost forgotten.
You guys always crack up whenever there's opera.
Can you and I go somewhere where we can't be overheard?
I cast silence.
Wild
I need
magic?
to talk to you though.
Just wild magic?
It does
triggers?
not. No, magic does not serve.
Can I even cast
No, it has a
message?
verbal component. You can leave the sphere and cast it on me.
Anything that has a verbal component, you cannot cast. Yeah, and as Crimson casts silence, you see this kind of like purple aura, kind of like just go around, wrap around you two.
I would know because I've seen him cast it so many times. How long does it last?
I think 10 minutes.
All right.
Yeah.
You are outside of the tailor shop right now.
Yeah.
All right. On the side of the building, I'm gonna start casting the mansion. I don't even care.
Yeah,
Start casting the
10 minutes.
mansion.
Okay.
It takes me a minute to cast.
Yeah.
All right. As soon as it's there and I see the door,
Are you shaking your head?
I grab Crimson's hand and I drag him inside.
Okay.
Make a strength check today.
Okay. So, do you have a moment that I can talk to you about something?
Yes.
Okay. So I visited Telemachus this morning.
Okay.
Just to make sure he was fine. He looked like crap, but he's doing better.
I mean, that sounds good, normal.
Just for sake of time, I casted Greater Restoration on him. And,
Thank you for that.
yeah. Something happened, and he had this flood of memories come back to him. And I wonder if the same will happen if I do it to you. It has to do with how we ended up on the meteorite.
Well, did he tell you what happened?
Yes, but it might be best if we get some clarity if we have it all done to us. He says it was our choice to go there. Without saying anything else, I'll go ahead and cast Greater Restoration on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, diamond dust.
Yep.
And just like a bullet to the forehead. Or I like to think of it as light Yagami when he retouches the.
Yes.
Literally that.
Great scene.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, literally just.
Great shot.
But it's like literally in half a second, just
Yeah.
fuck. It all comes back to you.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh, I need to be doing spells on Foundry, don't I?
I can do it for you. No, because you're gonna take a long rest before you go
Okay.
into the Undermountains. So don't. Yeah.
You don't know.
We're going down there right now.
Yeah, you want to, okay, make sure you,
You know
use
what sounds
all of your
like a
Mystic
great idea?
Arcanums.
Yeah.
Make sure you use your higher level spell slots. Go ahead and activate Shining Radiance and use your 3 eye rings and being exhausted for me.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast my 8th level spell right now.
You
So
casting Glibnus?
no,
Okay.
no, that was a joke. But I did cast Greater Restoration on
Okay.
Crimmy, and he gets the
Yeah,
flooding.
you remember everything.
Do you remember?
I haven't been restored yet.
What are you waiting for?
I just want to use my magic wisely.
What are you waiting for? Well, I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
So
We kind of didn't have an option, it seems like. That dragon was gonna kill us, okay?
Yeah,
Oh, I know.
the options that you had were fight the rest of the Githyanki
Or take our chances
or
with a mystery box.
or take your chances with a mystery box, and you guys chose. I made the choice for you to choose the mystery box because it's what I thought you guys would have chose.
It is absolutely what we would have chose. At least that's what I was.
Seems like
Without it being
yeah.
like, hey guys, I'm about to do this really cool thing where I throw you all into a dream that you don't know about. Is this what you guys would have done?
Yeah.
I just kind of made that, as DM, I made that executive choice.
Yeah.
So yeah, everything.
I mean, seems like we kind of got an extra life here.
yeah, that's crazy though. Although that happened, if one of us somebody else had woken up other than Telemachus, what would have happened?
Probably be dead. Don't you figure?
Sneak attack, one claw.
Oy.
Put the loincloth in your drawing.
That set the party.
Yeah, it did. It did.
Loincloth MVP.
It was- Dude, you killed two of those motherfuckers with one.
In one turn, dude. That because of sneak attack first round. Like,
Yeah.
Well, there's no real use in casting it on myself if it's clear.
I'm not gonna lie. I look around at this like nice like mansion that we're in back home. I think we made the right choice. I mean,
Me too. It's pretty terrifying though.
yeah. I think we're gonna have to deal with those dragons still anyway at some point. Did you figure?
Yeah. when was the last time you spoke with?
Oh shit, that's right. I guess I
This
only
is
talked to him in the dream. Talking about Infinexus?
Yeah.
I'll talk to him right now. I cast a message or whatever sending
Okay.
on Infinexus.
can you from the mansion?
Yeah.
From anywhere. It's not affected
Yeah.
by planes.
Wild magic does not
Okay,
serve.
I'm gonna count with you.
Hey man, it's me, Crimson. Remember? I'm sorry that everything went south. M is not a word.
So you're on.
I'm
This
on.
finger.
I'm on.
Term is not a.
Oh, 11.
Yeah, you're on 11.
Are you alive? Did everything turn out okay?
You have 6 words left.
Did it hurt?
Shit.
Crimson know how to count to 6.
5 words.
Shit.
Love you, bye.
Can we still be friends with 6 words?
Can we still be friends? Nice.
That's how Crimmy would end it.
You hear a slight pause for a. You do hear a response though.
That's 5 words, but oh well.
Can you repeat the whole thing again?
What the fuck? Where that?
You took so long.
I'm sorry.
Pause it.
Basically, it was like, sorry we had to bail. Is everything
turned out
okay?
Okay.
Are you still alive?
Can we still be friends?
Can we
Yeah.
still be friends?
And you hear you hear kind of like a still alive, sent back if you go back there, I won't be there to help next time.
Oh shit.
Being taught a lesson.
Damn.
Sounds like he's in timeout. It'd be really nice for you to find a way to get him out of there. He did help us a lot.
He did.
I don't even know who he is.
Yeah. Not on the asteroid. Last time
I mean, we can,
Sent back. He's probably in another plane.
can maybe try to scry, but we'd have to go see someone for that.
I bet you Ryan knows how to do that.
Or Kelvin.
Well, there's no sense in saving him so we can take over the rest of the trades. Probably get rid of his mom anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Things not going down without fighting anyways.
Yeah. Gosh, that was a close one. I've never been that scared of this group before.
That's pretty scary.
That was terrifying.
Well, I'm off to sell a few things.
Oh, come in.
Yeah. All right.
Where would you like to go to sell?
The stuff I'm selling all seems to be like stuff you would take to like a pawn shop.
Just local.
The general store.
No. Let me look at the map because I always
Aldi.
forget. The appraisal shop.
Aldi.
Okay.
The appraisal shop. But before we go in there, before we leave the mansion, I want to take out my reusable spell scroll of identify and identify the ring from the blow.
Okay. So. Oh. It's a ring of resistance. And the resistance is psychic. And it takes one attunement slot.
I've never identified it. It's so funny. Crimson could have.
Well, we just got it.
Did you
on
say
our way out.
psychic?
You got it on the way out.
Psychic damage?
It's the ring. It's ring of resistance, and it's resistant to psychic. It gets an attunement slot. If you're attuned to it and you wear it, it gives you resistance to psychic damage.
That's good.
Mordai's like, change my fiendish resistance.
Too bad I don't have any attunements left.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say.
Do you?
I think our artificers are the only one who get more than that.
This little thing seems to be a bit more useful than I was originally thinking. Do you think we should sell this? We'll hang on to it.
That'd be a good idea to hang on to it.
Psychic damage is so scary.
Yeah.
It does require us to spend some time with the guy.
I mean, it's always good to have it as an option.
Yeah.
That's why I hold on to these bad boys and I tap the ice boots that I've been wearing this entire campaign.
Oh, so.
And my candle has an expiration date on it, so.
I think the time might come where we can use it.
Alright,
But we'll see. No.
I'll hang on to it then. And I take this time also to show him the 2 black diamonds from the stone golem, the purple tinted crystal spectacles, and the queen's garments from level 10, and say, are these alright to let go of?
What was the third one? The one in between?
Queen's garments from level 10.
Before that.
The
Purple
speckled
tinted crystal
legs.
spectacles with platinum frames.
Okay.
What I tried them on, they looked very becoming.
So, okay. So you enter.
Well, no, I'm asking Crimson first.
Okay.
Are these okay to let go of?
If you didn't what I want these, I saw him eyeballing them.
The spectacles?
Spectacles. They're quite his colour.
You think maybe he wants to sell them in a shop or no? Or keep on his own?
I don't know. We could swing by his shop and ask him.
Alright, it's on the way.
Might as well.
Alright. To more to shop.
And as you enter, you see Mordai with Henry, kind of like looking through all of the different focuses. You see Mordai's like, and one day you'll have to use one of these in order to create some more powerful spell, or whatever you would say.
Oh, Crimson. Good to see you.
Yeah. Passive perception 11, everyone.
Nice, good to see you. If we met Henry, we know Henry.
Yes.
I don't know if we've
remember.
met Henry.
I don't think so.
You're totally right. Because I only know Bill because I met him in Ultra Deep.
Yes.
Mhm.
But I don't know Henry or Bill.
No.
Does Henry know who we are?
As they come in, I'll be like, "Oh, Henry, are you familiar with the other members of the Valor Collective?"
I've heard, yeah, the Terran, Crimson, and I thought, I sometimes I hear there's 3, and sometimes I hear there's 4.
There's really only 3.
Okay,
There's
then,
only as
okay,
many
so I got it right. So I got it right then.
Yeah. And this is Crimson and Terran.
Oh, whoa! He kind of looks. He looks up at you both, just like starstruck. Can you both do magic too?
Yes.
Yes.
Crimson bites his tongue. Can I see? Can you show me some?
Now, Henry, it's not polite to just.
I
go
cast
ahead
Mage
and
Hand. I cast Mage Hand, and I want it to appear behind him and tap him on the shoulder.
He goes.
They high five.
I can do that. Yeah, and he holds it up for a high five.
I'll give him a high five, and then I'll do a fist bump on it.
Can you do my chant?
That's very good. Where did you learn that?
Mordai taught me.
Mordai, Mr. Mordai, Mr. Professor Mordai.
Mr. Mordai, I'm sorry.
Oh, yes.
It's alright.
I get it. I forget my pronouns when I'm excited.
It's alright, child. That's very good. He's a good teacher.
He's really good.
And I suppose you're practicing as well.
Yeah, really hard. Really
Safely?
Really hard.
Safely.
He has
Sure.
been practicing well.
Yeah, always be careful.
Always be careful.
Always. Uh-huh.
Well, Henry, would you mind going downstairs to the basement and continuing practicing your somatic and verbal components to Firebolt?
Yes!
And,
Absolutely.
If you're feeling particularly ambitious, you can attempt actually casting the spell. Just don't burn anything.
Okay. He runs downstairs.
Quite the prodigy. If you're gonna trust him with your basement.
There's not really anything down there that can burn.
It's fire retardant. Do you think you can tell him about our discovery with your memory?
Well, Telemachus already told me.
Oh, good.
He was here earlier, and he let me know.
Okay.
Mhm.
Oh, so, yeah, that's
It's
crazy.
all true. He's not just crazy.
Yeah.
It's kind of amazing to think about, but I suppose we ended up making the right decision in
I
the
think
end since
so.
we're all here.
I'll say.
Yeah. We're quite lucky to be here.
Yeah.
Crimson and I were about to go sell a couple things, but I wanted to run them by you just in case you wanted any for your shop or for your own.
Mm.
But there are these 2 black diamonds we've had for a while from the stone golem.
Ooh, do you think you could use those for your spells?
I'm actually not sure. I was wondering if perhaps you could take a look at them and maybe, I know you're quite gifted with jewelry, if maybe you could tell me what they're worth.
I can.
Okay.
Yes, let me see that. And also, if memory serves me correctly, while we were in that dream, I believe that I did something with the large diamond that you had.
Yes.
I could take a look at that as well
Okay.
if you wanted to.
Yeah, for sure. I think that would be very helpful.
Okay. Henry's down there practicing. I need a little bit more quiet time, but let me go to do the bigger diamond.
Okay.
But let me go ahead and just take a look at these 2 black guys here. I'm gonna pull out my tools and my little eyepiece and
Yeah. You see, Mordai kind of goes behind the curtains, behind like the cash register and stuff. And
Can I cast guidance on him?
He brings out, you can skill empowerment him if you want to. But with jeweler's kit, it's part of the thing. It's automatic success for determining.
Oh,
cool.
That it's written if you're proficient in jeweler's kit, it's automatic success on determining the price.
Well, never mind. I won't give you guidance.
Don't need it.
Yeah, and you kind of. Ooh, yeah, that's good stuff. Gonna together. Now, it is.
Sorry.
It's so appropriate. It was so good.
Yeah.
More than
It's obsidian diamond.
Wow.
And so it still technically counts as diamond. Some of them,
Real thing.
both of them
I know,
are
obsidian's my
a
Yeah.
little tarnished. They're not quite worth what they would be normally. Something like this for this size, you would normally go for something around 5,000 each.
Gold.
5,000 gold.
Oh my god.
5,000 gold each.
Normally?
Diamond cut. you
Normally.
Okay.
Yeah, but since you guys kind of like tossed them when you during the obstacle course,
Yeah.
and they were
said? Shot him out of his eyeball.
yeah, they were damaged. I did roll for that, so they're worth 3,000
I
each.
mean, still.
Okay.
Oh my
Jesus.
god.
You can see some of the scratches and
Oh,
some of
write
the parts
that
that are kind of like chipped off and left behind.
3,000.
It's about half of what it would be worth.
Taryn, these are extremely valuable. About 3,000 gold apiece. If you'd like, I'm not sure how much time we have before we're heading back down, but I could spend some time with these and the diamond and try and break them down into something that would be useful for your spellcasting.
Sure, I'm definitely interested for the larger diamond.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think, when it comes to those 2 black diamonds, is it better for us to sell those and get the gold maybe for better armor, upgrades of some sort? Or do you think that we should hold on to the black diamonds? Because I don't know if I can use those for my magic.
I am trying to think of what else I need to spend money on at the moment, and the things that I desire, I don't believe can be acquired through financial means.
It's so hard for us not to react to that because it's so perfect.
Mora, you have such a way with words.
I will say though, with a jeweler's kit, you can knock down the size, thus decreasing the price and making them individuals. That does take skill checks though.
Okay.
To do.
I'm thinking of learning a bit of magic soon,
Mm-hmm.
and the materials are quite expensive. That's my only draw. It wouldn't need the diamonds, it would just need the gold.
How expensive?
1,000 gold per casting.
Whoa. What sort of magic is this?
It's a meal.
Is it, are you still
A
in
feast,
the
you
process?
could say.
Oh.
I love how Taryn is turning into, I'll give you home, I'll give you food, I'll give you... She's the best host.
Yeah.
Taryn's the host to everybody, yeah.
Katara.
She wants to provide her boys.
I do. I'm the mum.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you think it's worth it, I can't think of anything I would want to use them for, and if you have a
Okay.
good idea for it, I say use it.
And if it turns out that I don't need the money for that at the time, I mean, we can obviously share what we get from it. But I just... Each level is more dangerous and I get more scared. That nether skull.
That's my thoughts exactly. Earlier when I said that cryptic thing about wanting things that money can't buy.
So bold, Mordai.
When I trapped that kid's tears while he was crying, I
Were you guys there for that?
No.
Oh, okay.
When I get to level 17, I need to say.
I've been struggling lately because I feel like I'm just not hardy enough of a person. Like, my magic is obviously strong enough, but there have been times when I've been caught. Like, physically, my body has been damaged, so... And I'm just struggling to try and develop a way to increase my own constitution.
I see.
And so far I'm at a loss, but I'm going to continue to do some research.
I think so. Well,
And only you hear this, but you feel like the gentle touch of a hand kind of like rest as if coming from the back of your shoulder. And you kind of like look and you don't see anything. And you just hear Asmodeus' voice.
Is that cool?
In your mind, almost telepathically, almost as if he's casting commune on you.
wow.
He says, "You are almost ready. Almost." And then you feel the hand disappear.
Very cool.
I was just rolling a performance check to see if I reacted.
Oh, yeah. Did you?
No. I kept
You
a cool
rolled a
face.
17.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, with both of your blessings, and I'm sure Telemachus would agree, I'll go ahead and sell these 2 black diamonds.
Mm-hmm.
And I give you my word, I'll use the gold to help us all. Alright.
That sounds good.
And Crimson wanted me to show you these before I did anything with them, and it's the purple
I saw you
scented.
trying them on as all, and I just wanted to make sure you didn't want them.
Oh,
This is perfect.
this is
Still
beautiful.
less, yeah.
Oh, the
It's
fabrics.
still a lot. He looks pouty. I don't want
Oh,
him to look
this-
pouty. I want him to look like,
Would
like,
you guys mind if I looked at this.
The spectacles go ahead.
Is this the queen's robe
The,
that you're
the queen,
eyeballing?
yeah, the
Oh
queen's
no,
robe.
I was showing you the purple tinted spectacles.
Oh, the spectacles. Oh,
Like thin.
I'm gonna try them on.
Like his lips are
What do you guys
puffed,
think?
like his thinner
Well,
lips.
what do we think? Do they look good on him?
Do they look good on him? Can you do a performance check?
Performance check with the spectacles. 15.
He looks great. He looks very
They
pretty.
suit
They
you.
look very becoming.
I don't know. I've never been one for eyewear.
You wouldn't want to hide those beautiful eyes of yours anyway.
I cast thaumaturgy and change my eyes to a piercing blue.
Whoa!
Yeah, I wouldn't want to hide these babies.
So do you want to keep them or no?
I don't think I need these, but what's that other thing you have over there?
So you remember when we thought
So
Hallister was getting married to that drow queen?
Oh, yes. Good times.
I took these from her quarters.
This is beautiful. This is perfect. I was needing to go to the tailor anyway to size up that Mind Flayer outfit that I took
Oh,
as well.
yeah.
I could have them do both of them at the same time. This would be excellent.
You're gaining quite the wardrobe. I'm jealous.
You already have Skriana's robes resized?
Yes. I've already resized one female's clothes for myself.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's another?
All right, so I just need to sell these 2 black diamonds then. I believe that's all. I also thought you should know I identified this ring, and it is a ring of resistance against psychic damage. But it does require you to spend some time with it. I figured we could hold on to it, just in case. I mean, I know my candle will not last forever.
Mm-hmm.
So just in case we need a little bit more buffing, as you were talking about, we can use this.
I think we should hold on to that for now, unless there's something we need the gold for immediately.
I don't think so.
Also, does Telemachus, I've noticed that he gets a lot of headaches when he uses his abilities. Do you think something like that might help him with his
That's a great idea.
situation?
That's a great idea. I'll mention it to you.
Okay.
All right. Well, here is the big coney, and I give him the. It's probably the size of this. The diamond worth 500 gold pieces.
5,000.
Yeah.
5,000.
Yeah, 5,000 gold pieces.
500 platinum.
I'm like Abu.
Oh,
So, do you remember what I had you do last time?
I
In the
do.
dream.
And I've had plenty of practice already, so hopefully it'll be easier this time.
Fantastic, fantastic. I think that and me getting the money from these 2 black diamonds will be a good start for
That
us.
sounds good. Well, I'll spend some time with these, and I'll let you know how things are going when we meet up for dinner later.
Yep. Do we have time for that? Did we just
What
establish?
time is it now?
What time is it now?
8:30.
It's like the evening.
Oh, you're talking about real life. Evening? Like early evening?
Early evening, yeah, like,
What-
so like
what he-
3 or 4.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
Like
I
after.
have some time.
Okay.
I'll spend some time with it this evening, and I can meet you guys later. Where did you guys want to meet for dinner?
I was thinking the usual applies. Unless you've heard of anywhere new?
Nope, absolutely not. That usual place sounds great.
Usual. Well, Mordai, as you work on this diamond, I don't know, since I'll be out, I won't really be able to aid you, but maybe this can help. And I do cast skill empowerment.
Ooh.
Oh, actually, can I look it up?
From the lyre?
I do
Yeah.
that. Hold on, I need to make sure I know what I'm doing before I cast it. Just in case it only lasts like a minute.
It lasts for
I want to eat my words.
1 hour up to concentration.
Cool.
Concentration up to
Yeah,
1
should
hour.
work.
Okay, so I can continue to concentrate on it while I'm doing something else?
Yep.
Okay.
Whoa, I feel like I can understand the intricacies of this rock a little bit. What was that? I've never seen you use that magic
So what skill
before.
are you choosing for Mordai? It's not. It's one skill.
What skill did I use when I
It's a
needed
skill?
to craft the diamond before?
The diamond. It's a sleight of hand check.
A sleight of hand check?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I do a
Yeah, you're
check.
trying to cut the diamond into
So I
smaller
would-
pieces.
I think so, right?
So
yeah,
I would
that's
do it
that's going to be sleight of hand.
sleight
Okay.
of hand. I'll give
Yeah.
it to him for sleight of hand then.
So you choose a skill in which the target is
Target is proficient. Are you proficient in sleight of hand?
Oh, then you can't choose sleight of hand. Your magic, you touch one willing creature and give it expertise in one skill of your choice. Until the spell ends, the creature doubles its proficiency bonus for all ability checks. And it says you must choose a skill in which the target is proficient that isn't already benefiting from
Oh.
expertise.
Bummer.
That's dumb.
That is dumb.
It makes you proficient.
Okay. You can just choose a skill and you get
Proficiency or expertise, depending on what. I'm changing that right now.
Okay.
That's dumb.
What level of spell is that?
That is a 5th level
Yeah, you should be
transmutation.
able to.
Yeah,
like-
that's dumb.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're proficient
I'm giving you proficiency in
in sleight of hand
sleight of hand.
for 1 hour.
This is new magic, Taryn. Where did you learn this?
We have such specialists in our party. I just want to make sure I see everyone do the best, and you really inspired me with what you did this morning.
Well, I'll do my best. I mean, I am in your debt after all of the help that you both offered me when I put that rod together, so I really appreciate it. Again, thank you.
Well,
both.
your work on that will keep us alive.
All right. Well, I'll get started immediately.
And we go off to sell the diamonds.
Did you inspire him or no?
No.
Okay, cool. And then going off to sell.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yep.
To the appraisal shop.
You're there.
Right before I go in. Gosh, I am using my spells willy-nilly. Kind of don't care though.
Make sure you're not using a concentration spell if you want him to keep the spell in
Oh,
power.
yeah.
Yeah, you see him just like
About to make her. Okay, good. No, it's not. It's not.
Okay.
I cast glibness on myself.
Okay, so right before you walk in, you see Taryn kind of just go.
Get the shimmery eyes and the long eyelashes.
Yeah. How do you want to describe glibness being casted on yourself?
When I did it in Alter Deep, I just made my eyes super glisteny, and
You're a female anime
Yeah.
protagonist.
and I
Yes,
I extended
exactly.
my eyelashes by like a quarter of an inch. It's a big.
And
beautiful eyes.
you notice now when Taryn talks, it has an alluring quality to it. Like you listen to her talk and you can't help but fixate on the words that she's saying, almost to the point where it's like you don't even care what she's talking about. You just want to hear the sound of the voice.
Fantastic. All right. I'm gonna check my notes really fast, just to see if I remember this guy's name. I don't think I do. Damn.
Can I steal that charger?
I don't remember the fella's name, but I will just call him sweet names
You gotta
instead.
go on
Yeah, I need to. He's not in there.
Oh, okay.
Lawanda.
Lawanda! Usually she works in the castle ward.
and at night.
Well, she's here now.
Okay.
Well, she doesn't.
Dude, I'm gonna do so. I promise in the next campaign, I'm gonna do so much of a better job at remembering NPC names.
That's alright.
Because I'm gonna have a
You're
DM.
fine.
I'm gonna have a
You're
DM
fine.
screen. I'm gonna have a pad of paper. Because I watched Matt Mercer's little thing. He's like literally always have scratch paper and always write down any NPC you make. Because even if you make
Yeah.
them up on the fly, your PCs will attach to any one of them at any given time, and they will want to come back. I saw another meme. I don't mean to go off the rails,
Okay.
but it was like, how do I get my players to talk to the important NPCs? And the guy was like, it was like a Scrubs thing, and he was like, this is Dungeons and Dragons. You make the people they're interested to in the important NPCs. It's like you see a dark, brooding figure over there with brooding like hood, and he has like evil laugh, and then he's like, well, is there anyone else? There's a goblin named Scrumptifidus. I want to talk to Scrumpy. And all of a sudden now Scrumpy is the
knows
evil
all the information.
BBG.
Now he knows all the information that the hooded figure knows.
Hood figure's just some guy trying to live out a fantasy dream. He just came from a Comic-Con. Anyways, that was really funny.
So I will knock first and peek my head in. Toodaloo!
Hello? You can come in. This isn't my residence.
Lawanda! What are you doing here, my dear?
Oh, hi, Taryn. And Crimson. Good to see you too.
How's it going?
Welcome,
Ah,
welcome.
What are you doing in this neck of the woods?
I'm working.
Well, it is a pleasure. It's
She
quite a
kind of like
surprise.
adjusts her name tag.
It's quite a surprise. You are quite a sight for sore eyes.
What can I? My dear.
I have these two little beauties that I would love to sell to you if you are so interested.
Sure. Yeah, we can go ahead and get them appraised by I forget her name. The old woman in the back.
Yeah.
That's actually quite all right. Are you familiar with Mordai? The tiefling that travels with our party.
Yes, of course. Yeah, everybody knows Mulder.
Well, he is a master jeweler, I must say, and I did have him appraise these two little beauties, and I take them out. And I said, and he gave me an appraisal of about 4,500 gold each. I know they are a bit scuffed.
You're all proud.
But they have seen several adventures. They've been in my bag for quite some time.
Okay, well, I mean, normally it is still customary for our own appraiser to appraise. It's more of a business thing. But I mean, do you have like, is it signed by him or anything? Do I have anything I can document? I can't go on word of mouth.
Unfortunately, I do not. That's quite a shame. Hold on. Well, I know every single time I go into the castle wall, they never ask me for paperwork, so maybe I'll just take it there. Thank you, Lawanda.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's just I'm not quite sure why the appraisals need to be done here when I visit you in the castle wall. Just
it would be fine if you had some sort of like documentation. I mean, like then anyone could just come in and say they had more. I look at it. You know what I'm saying?
well, unfortunately,
I could get fired if I do that.
Well, and what do you think, Crimson?
Well, I don't know. Do you want me to go and get it, Prime?
Sure. I guess we can both go.
Alright.
Or one of us could go.
I go. You hear that from the back, and then gone. You didn't hear anything. You didn't see anybody. I'm gonna run to where I shop and grab it. If you'll let me.
Yeah, totally.
Full
I
speed.
think that would be
Action
funny
dash.
if I
You guys don't know what's going on, but yeah, that's what you're doing.
Okay.
I guess our
I'm just like
influence reaches pretty far.
Okay. I'm gonna go to your shop. I'm gonna get an appraisal sheet, quick like a bunny, signed from the diamonds.
Okay, I'm in the basement, like working as you.
I'm gonna knock like Guy McMahon.
Just about to make one cut, and he like
I'm gonna knock the door. I'll run full speed to the door, and then I'll be like,
I cast Mage Hand and open it up.
and I'll walk in and I'll say, Mordai, our friends needed a diamond appraisal sheet signed by you. Sorry, we can't take your word for it, but we need this signed.
Was so much of a more pleasant entrance into my shop this time, Telemachus. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
What? I'm just gonna keep walking forward with the paper.
Guy. All right.
You see this stuff.
He's just looking at you like.
I forgot you were Guy.
yeah.
Michael forgot.
Okay.
Yeah. So, all right, I'll go ahead and take it and practiced with being very familiar with filling out these types of paperworks before. Having
Totally.
owned a shop myself, I will make everything look official and stamp it with my wax seal and give
I'm
it
gonna
back.
walk out gently, and as soon as I shut the door, I'm gonna run. So I don't know how long that whole
So
ordeal
as soon
took,
as you guys are like
dash, action,
like
dash, bonus, action, dash.
like Terrence like. And he's like, I guess we need to go somewhere else. And as soon as you open the door, you see Guy McMahon there, sealed, stamped.
Oh my gosh!
It had been maybe It had been maybe 3 or 4 minutes.
I thought you may need this.
You are my hero, and I will give my Guy McMahon 3 gold.
You see, just sweat, just.
Thank you. I'll put this in my pocket.
Nah, Nah. Telly's not sweating over that. It's run of the mill for Telly.
Yeah.
I will be like, I'll see you both later, and then I'll just walk out. And then I will do exactly what I did. I will find some sort of shady corner, and I'll pull out the puafui and I'll hide. That's why I'm like, what civilian's gonna walk by and roll a 22 with disadvantage? None.
What's your third attunement slot?
Ring of Spell Storing, Headband of Intellect, Devourer.
Headband of Intellect. And what was yours?
Blind sight now.
Okay, got it. I'll add that later. And you walk back in with the letter in hand, with the confirmation.
Thank goodness for that man. He was able to grab this for me. Is this what you need?
You see the wax seal, and it has AMS on it, and she kind of opens it up, and she sees the ink stamp of AMS with Mordai's signature, and she goes, yeah, okay, cool. I'll go ahead and document this, and Juliana.
Fuck!
Yes.
So long.
If you could go ahead and just make a copy of this for our records, and she goes, oh! And she takes it and it goes to the back. And she goes, oh, that should be great. sorry, Taryn, and she starts to get flustered, and she's like, I know, it's not that I don't respect you, it's not that I don't appreciate all the good things, I need this job to live, and I don't want to lose it, it's nothing personal,
I understand. It's the means of operation, I understand.
And Juliana comes back, and she can say, you're all set, you said 4,500? And she kind of like looks at it like,
For each gem, yes ma'am.
and I'll need you to make a deception check.
Oh no.
Oh no. No.
So what, 35?
35.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's 4,500 gold.
She goes 45? Yep.
For each gem.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I won't even have you make another one for the second one.
Jesus. That never happens. Okay,
And,
cool.
and she goes, do we have that much? And she goes, we might be a little low in the register today, but it's for the valor collected. It's okay, dearie. And she
I'm
goes,
sure you can make a check out. It's fine.
yeah, and she goes, and takes it over, and you see them, she gives it back to Juliana, and she's working on polishing it, and making it look a little bit more presentable. And you are now $9,000 richer. 9,000 gold.
Oh my
richer.
god.
So much gold.
I will give. Well, no, I've got the bag of holding. It's secure in the bag of holding as long as I've got. Okay, never mind.
She actually she split it up into platinum for you because they didn't have
Okay.
enough gold. So you got 5,000 gold and 400 platinum.
5,000 gold, 400 platinum.
Mhm.
Thank you, taters. Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much. That was like in real life, like Taryn to Crimson.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Well,
Oh my god.
Thank you so much, Lawanda. Like I said, I hope there's no.
And really, and she kind of starts to like mumble like while you're talking. And really, it's just nothing personal. I don't want you to think I just. I
hope it's fine that I had my own dear friend appraise as well.
Yeah, I mean, I just needed confirmation. I need something physical so that I don't get fired.
That's
and,
all right.
and I really need this job. I'm in college. I don't want you to think ill of me.
You know, I went to
Never.
college once.
Oh my god.
I did as well.
I'm a college grad.
Oh, where from?
Dwayne McCall
Yeah.
University.
Where's that?
But if you've never heard of it, you've never heard of it.
Oh, okay.
Well, thank you for telling me. I'll be sure to let everyone know who comes in for an appraisal.
Oh, I appreciate
For sure. For sure. I wish you all the best, and I hope it's not so long before I see you again.
that. Likewise.
All right.
You
take
start to
care.
see like a bead of sweat, like.
Oh my god.
All right. Supper time?
Sure.
Unless there's anything else. Do you need to go somewhere?
Well, I thought maybe we could stop at like a magic item shop. I could just sell a few things.
Yeah, absolutely. Lawanda, see you.
Could go to like Magic R Us or whatever.
Yeah, magic
it
arts. Yeah.
Enchantments.
Enchantments are us.
Yes.
Enchantments are us. That was
Good.
it. Yeah.
Lovely.
I spend a lot of time
I want
there.
to follow 60 feet
Yes, you
behind
do.
them.
Thank you, mysterious creature.
You're just like, make a self check. Why do I even ask you? It's fun to roll, right?
A billion.
You get advantage?
19.
Oh,
yeah,
'cause you
boots.
mo-
My boots. 19 plus 12.
A million. Okay,
30.
got it.
30.
That beats all of your passive perception. All right.
Most people don't even notice.
Are
me
you
walking by
sure?
them.
Yeah. You just like dip into the ethereal plane.
Taryn's like, it's so funny and ironic because Taryn's like holding the bag of holding even closer so that nobody like messes with it, while this person.
She can
be, like, walking right
Kelly
next
can
to
literally take it from you, like if you wanted, if you wanted. It's so funny.
Nobody even notices this big handsome man walking down the street.
What a shame.
Yeah.
All right, Kermit.
So your intelligence is 19. Okay. Yeah, and you see enchantments are us, and it's kind of getting close to closing time. You know, they're getting they close at 6 p.m. You guys are getting there at 4:30. So I guess not so close. You still have an hour and a half. So there's just not as many people in the store. So you open it up, and they're just like a couple of people just browsing. You know, one of the associates comes up to you like, "Can I help you with anything? Do you need any help looking around?"
Oh, I could use some help. I'm trying to sell a couple of things, I think.
Okay.
Well, I just have some items that I'm not using anymore, and I fear that I would just bring them in and just see what you might look about them.
Sure.
And I pull out the Gauntlets of Ogre Power.
Okay. Oh.
Well, sorry, I'm not pulling them out. I'm wearing them.
Yeah, yeah. You take them off. You just go. To remember what rarity that is. I think it's a rare. Uncommon. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I could give you about like 250 for that.
250?
Yeah. Gold.
Well, I don't know. I do like them. I'll slap them back on.
Okay.
250. Well, what about this? And I pull out Malaire's War Pick. This is a magic historical item from the history of this city itself.
That's been with us from the very start of our adventures.
It's true. From the start of all the adventures in the Undermountain.
Malaire spoke to Crimson when he got that.
Who's Malaire?
He's the king of all the dwarves. You don't know?
No, I don't know much about dwarves, no.
Well, I put it back.
It's made out of something.
Make an insight check. You can make one too. Actually, I changed my mind. History check.
History?
Yeah, it would be a history check. Yeah.
18.
11.
Okay. Taryn, you kind of look at it and you understand that sometimes there are different types of people who value items higher than normal people would.
Okay.
Because they know of its true worth and value.
I see.
Or they would just be willing to pay more because of heritage or anything like that. You know that maybe like if you sold this to a dwarf who like had connections, they might pay more. They might value it more, or just in general too.
Yeah. Or maybe somebody who specializes in weapons.
Possible. Well, I guess we'll just go to dinner.
Alright.
And as that happens,
Thanks for the enchantments, guy.
Of course, are you looking to purchase anything? I could.
No, just tagging along.
Oh, okay, no worries.
You not trying to upgrade your armor anymore?
Do you have any enchanted armor here? I've got this here, but it's just a.
He kind of looks at it.
one.
Do you mind? He kind of feels it.
Take
Like,
off
oh,
the breast-
studded leather. Yeah, we could. It seems to have some magical protection to it. We offer up to +2 in magical protection here.
And how much would that run me for?
A lot.
Is Glidden still up? Can I have it for free?
+2 is very rare. Very rare.
I feel like it's like 5,000 or something.
Come on, where are you? There was like a site I used for it. +2.
I remember the conversions, right?
Yeah. Okay, yeah, so it'll go for about 8,000 gold.
Oh lordy. That's. I'm afraid that's a bit out of my price range for now, but it's good to have a quote. I might visit you again at a later date.
Okay.
Got other priorities I need to take care of my people.
No worries, we will be here.
Okay. Thank you so much, Enchantment Sky.
I guess all that's left is dinner. Have a good rest of your shift, enchantment, guy.
Tootle. At this point, Henry kind of like opens the basement door, or Henry's still down there with you.
Yeah.
And he kind of I rolled for him. He's just not getting it. He's just still struggling with those same kind of. It's a weird verbiage for him. He needs more time with it.
Okay. Keep practicing your articulation and.
Well, it's getting late. I think I'm supposed to be home in like 30 minutes. I should probably get back to my dad.
That's good. Keep going. And remember, meditate on what we talked about.
Okay. I will.
All right. Have a good night, Henry. Well done today. Good job.
Thanks, Mr. Mordai. And he runs back home.
Tell your dad I said hi.
Tell your dad I love him.
Tell your dad, see you later.
Change your phone angle.
Do you want me to put it back?
Yeah.
I had to plug it in, so.
Oh no, you're good. It's just it's showing like sideways like this.
All right, I'll put it like this.
So that way we can
Oh yeah, that's.
You can probably put it like right in there.
It's.
Oh, if you is your lock? Is it locked?
Yeah.
So can you turn it to where it goes
yeah,
like
you can
this?
Well, it was like that, but that's what you said it
But
was.
the
That looks good.
cameras-
The way it is right now.
Oh
is fine.
really? All of a
Yes,
sudden.
that's
okay.
perfect.
Because that's how it was before. Okay.
It's perfect. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Perfect. Alrighty. So you guys meet up back at the shop, and you see you come down to the basement, and Mordai, I would like you to make 2 sleight of hand checks, please.
with proficiency.
Proficiency.
So the first one.
Ooh. The first one with proficiency is going to be a 22.
22.
Nice.
So the first one you are able to perfectly. How many were you trying to cut it into?
I think like 10.
Was it 10?
It was 10,
I think it was
100, 100, or 10, 500.
Yes.
10,
Math.
500
Division.
diamonds.
Yeah. 10 diamonds worth
500
500
each.
gold each.
They wouldn't be worth that much because it's worth the gold. It's worth 3,000.
I thought
It's
I thought you said the
5,000.
obsidian
It's
was worth
5,000.
3,000, but her other big ass diamond.
Yeah, I've had
No,
it.
I said the original. Oh yeah, the big
big
ass
one.
diamond is 5,000.
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
well.
That's what I'm doing.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
using the big ass.
Yeah, then 10 500 gold
Yeah.
pieces.
Yeah,
That's
the black
okay.
diamonds are gone.
Oh, those are the ones you sold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Duh. So yeah, you're able to. So you only need one then.
Okay.
You're able to. And you kind of you hear the at your door as you finally just as you have the 10 pieces kind of laid out perfectly symmetrical.
Nice.
As you feel the magic kind of like as soon as you finish, you feel the magic dissipate, and you then you kind of see your hands start to shake a little bit, and then before you get composure again.
Whew. Oh, Sharon's gonna like this. Oh, I wonder if that's them now. What are my servants' names again?
Oh,
I only remember Aelf and Kara.
Gilly and Asnar.
Gilly and
Gilly and
Asnar.
Asnar.
Yeah. Gilly, who is that?
Hey, do any of you want to respond?
Your worst nightmare.
It's Taryn and Crimson.
Ah, yes, of course. I'm gonna grab the diamonds and put them in like a little sack, and then walk upstairs, open the door. Oh, hey everyone, Taryn, you're just in time. I just finished these.
I wanna get
Alright, they're
the
so
bag and I
beautiful.
wanna.
You kind of see saliva drooling off of each individual piece.
He sucked on them all.
They look exactly the
He
same
didn't cut
as
him
each
with knives,
other.
he literally like sucked on them.
Mordai! This is fantastic work.
Thank you. It's
Don't go
the second
back.
time I've done it.
Well, when it comes time, Quietude is going to be a very happy lady. Quietude.
You don't know about all the dreams he's been casting. He's never made that.
But
public.
we've
know that
met
he's into
Quietude.
Quietude.
You've seen him flirt.
We've teased him about
Stop.
it before.
We've
Yeah,
been
yeah.
over this. We don't need to talk about her. I don't like her in that way.
Alright, if you say so. I mean, you told me I loved Scotch, but whatever.
Oh, Scotch the Barbarian.
Yeah.
That's right.
You love Scotch?
No!
You just met him, Taryn. This is disgusting.
Here we go.
A very handsome tall man walks in.
But we had some success with the Black Diamonds.
Excellent.
Great success.
Great success.
So you sold them for 45 each
I did. How'd you know?
because I signed the paperwork.
Oh yeah. All right. here's your 100 platinum.
Accurate.
Here's your 100 platinum. No,
You're not
100.
about to kill me right
No.
now, are you? Okay.
And here's 1,250 gold.
Oh wow, thank you.
They had mixed denominations.
Would you rather use this to purchase the supplies for your spell?
I mean, sure, if you want me to hold on to it.
I'll just hold on to 100
Okay.
platinum, and you can take
Okay.
the rest of the gold.
Okay. I just need to remember that one.
I'll add 100 platinum to my hand.
And since Krimmy's here, I'll do the same thing with Krimmy. Do you want to hold on to all of it? Yes, I think you should. 100 gold. 100 platinum, 1250 gold.
I put it all loose leaf in my bag.
You
Not in a wallet.
Yeah, you just hear all of them. All of like the gems. Yeah, that was perfect. And as you all agree for dinner, you walk out and you just see Guy McMahon just kind of leaning on the backside. You heard everything though.
Where's Sean?
You see Guy McMahon just chilling with his back leaned on the outside of the window of AMS Arcana.
Nice to see you lot.
Oh, Guy. What a pleasant
Guy.
surprise.
Good evening.
Thank you for your help earlier. That was quite a great save.
Of course. Thank you, Mordai. We all make a good team. Where are we headed for dinner?
The usual spot? Right on the beach?
Let's
or
go.
on the next to the sea?
Yeah, we don't need to go anywhere new, of course.
No.
Let's go.
I haven't even heard of anywhere new.
Crimson might want to go somewhere else, but
Before we leave Mordai's shop, I'm going to ask you the same question as I asked Crimson. For the money I got from those diamonds, do you want to hold on to your share, or do you want me to hold on to it?
Do you want to take... Can you take the 100 platinum and I will take the gold?
Yeah. I hand over 1250 gold.
I'm gonna buy a tattoo.
Nice.
Ooh, are you really?
Really?
Yes. Is this gold? Yeah, this one's gold. Double click. So it's an
Dang, Taryn's in the 5
Okay, yeah,
digits.
How much was it?
1250.
I got expensive stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Hero Speaks is 1,000 gold every time
That's
he
so
does.
much.
I know,
But
but it's so
good.
worth
It's so
it.
good, yeah.
314. That'll be enough
So
to buy
good.
a tattoo, right?
I think so.
Okay.
How much? 3,000?
Yeah, how much tats?
I can't
15. Is
remember.
there 15?
15 sounds about right.
For what?
A tattoo.
The ghost step tattoo.
Oh,
Was there an invisibility tattoo? There's not.
there's not. No.
Okay, yeah,
The
ghost step.
ghost step tattoo.
It'd be so good for you.
I'm gonna have it, and then it's gonna be the ring of spell storing or the ghost step tattoo.
Gotcha.
The ghost step tattoo is very rare. So it was. I remember it being a lot more expensive than
Than 3?
It was. I think it was 5.
Okay.
I think my tattoo was the cheapest.
Your tattoo
Yes,
is the cheapest.
That's right.
Your tattoo is the most expensive.
Okay.
Gosh, that was
Yeah, the ghost tattoo was.
My tattoo is just right.
The ghost step tattoo was 5.
Okay, fine. Okay.
Very, very expensive tattoo.
I can help you.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, if you need more money, we can cover.
Well, I'll let you know if
We're doing all
if I
right.
decide to choose that route with my
I
with
mean,
my
you also
body.
technically still have 100 platinum, which is 1,000 gold, so that would be plenty.
Yeah.
Do you have any other tattoos? Have you ever gotten a tattoo before, Telemachus?
it's not
I
Telemachus.
It's so
Guy?
painful.
I have never
It's
marked,
the most pain.
I've never marked my body in any way.
So hearing you say that,
No.
Well,
I
it
have
has.
no distinguishing marks on me.
Well, it has
Not
proven
even
to
a
be very
birthmark.
useful.
None.
what the?
Not
God.
guy.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, the makeup. Yeah.
Got perfect skin.
Mm.
I have a friend who has let's say a fraternity mark and a scar, but he's an ugly motherfucker.
You're
Pardon
darn
my
right about
French.
that.
I'm gonna cheers you guys with the wine we got at the restaurant, I'm assuming.
Yeah. So you guys all go to the restaurant, and you guys get there early. So
empty glasses.
there's
Yeah,
no
we're all
wait.
empty.
You guys get
Almost
pretty
empty.
immediate seating. And you guys get the nice ocean view above the stone wall of the sea ward.
Oh, wait. Did we pass the tailor shop on the way to the restaurant or not?
Oh, I did want to swing by the tailor shop on the way to the
Yes.
I'm gonna get
Yeah.
my
Yours is ready tomorrow morning.
Oh, tomorrow morning? I thought it said 3 hours.
Oh no, you're right.
I'll pick it up.
You're right. And you have your
something I put in the shop? No, I didn't write.
and you're dropping off.
Yes.
I didn't write it in my notes.
Hello, sir, madam. I have 2 garments I would like to have fitted to myself, if possible.
Okay.
I pull out the Queen's robes and the Mind Flayer robes.
Okay. You see him almost say something about it being for female, but then he remembers the increasingly political gender bias that's going on in the world, and he bites his tongue. He goes, sure, and they take your measurements, and they go, oh, we already have your measurements here. More die, yes. Yeah, absolutely, we can get you squared away.
Mm-hmm. Here's my frequent customer card.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Every 10th one, I get 10% off.
That's what, your 5th one?
I get free lapels on my 10th one.
Yeah, right. All right, should be ready in the morning.
Thank you very much.
What were the 2 robes?
The Mind Flayer robes and the Queen's
And the
robes.
Queen's robe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And you have your stuff. It's all packed in water-resistant coating and everything like that.
And while I'm changing, I'm gonna change into Skriana's robes for dinner.
Very elegant. You got kind of like the fur top.
Oh my god.
I'll go change into this for dinner.
Okay.
What are you wearing?
Something dapper. I don't know.
Yeah, it's he has brown shoes, navy blue down to the bottom, brown belt, very much a very tight but spandexy kind of on the skin button down with a collar, and it's white, and it has these light blue polka dots all over. And polka dots all over, and then it also comes with a navy blue jacket on top.
Ooh.
And it's very tight against your skin, like your pecs kind of like raised against. You can kind of see like the search kind of like the shirt kind of like stretch between where your pec comes down to like your rib cage. You can kind of see like a little bit of a stretch right there.
Mm.
The jacket, no tie.
It's
No
slim
tie.
fit.
No tie.
Business casual.
I leave one button on button.
Yeah.
I button
Kinda-
another one. I button it back.
A very real thing. And it kind of comes down. It kind of comes down to like right here, and it kind of just. Does Crimson have chest hair?
No.
But if you're wearing your dragon totem kind of sits at the bottom of it.
Cool. Crimson, you look so nice.
Thanks, I'm
That's
testing
the
something out.
nicest I've ever seen you, Crimson. I
That's
like
nicer
that
than the
look.
wedding we went to.
Yeah.
Jeez, you guys. Shucks. You're making me blush.
You should wear that the next time we go in the Undermountain.
I don't know, it's not as protective.
But it looks great.
Oh, I could be convinced.
Yeah.
You guys ready to eat?
Yeah. Yeah. So you guys go in, you find your table all the way at the top, and you see as you guys are all eating, you see Crimson just. Because the last time you were there, you.
Solid rock shop.
Yeah. No rock. It doesn't seem like anyone's giving anyone a hard time in the restaurant. Not yet.
But now that we're here.
And the server comes up. And yes, what would you? Are you all ready to order? And he kind of like has the wines set down, the Apothic Inferno, or Inferno Apothic, whatever.
Apothic Inferno.
Apothic Inferno down. And would you guys like any wine as well? Apothic Inferno for you as well.
A Chardonnay for me, please.
Chardonnay.
I'll have.
White or red, dear?
Oh, red, obviously.
Not a rosé.
You can even do a white Zinfandel if you'd like.
Can I do a red Zinfandel?
I don't believe we have any of the red Zinfandel. I
I'm gonna look at the
apologize.
waiter and I'm
Give me your most crimson wine that you have.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Give me the crimsonest wine that you have.
No, do not give him a Cabernet. Give him a rosé.
Okay. White Zinfandel it is.
White Zinfandel.
And it gives you the white Zinfandel.
You know it's
He's gonna
pink.
walk up with a cab.
You know white Zinfandel is pink.
Yeah.
Okay.
A cab would have been the most crimson wine,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Those
Or
would have been
Merlot.
terrible. He would have hated.
Yes.
You would have hated a
that.
Merlot or a Cabernet.
Yeah. And you all have your waters with lemons on them. Are you all ready to order like the bread and butter? And, are you all ready to order? I can start with whoever's ready. Is this together or separate?
Together, I can cover it.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Thank you,
you have to
sir.
do that.
Are you
Bless
all right,
you.
sir?
So her allergies.
Oh, I'm sure.
Understand.
Do you have a shellfish allergy?
What would you all like to order?
I'll have your 12-ounce filet mignon
12 ounce
rare.
fillet. We only have 9 ounces, the highest. We could get you 2 6 ounces if you'd like.
I'll do the 9-ounce and add a side of shrimp on the side.
Okay, would you like coconut or would you like a grilled shrimp?
Grilled, please.
Grilled. And how would you like it cooked?
Rare.
Rare. All right. Did you want a blue rare, rare plus, regular?
Rare.
Regular rare it is. That's gonna come to 2 sides of your choice.
Potatoes and
What kind
Potatoes.
Do you want mashed potatoes, a baked potato? We also have sweet potatoes as well. Yams, however you prefer.
roasted potatoes.
Roasted potatoes, yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
Did you want any?
any?
It normally comes with butter, sour cream, mixed cheese, chives, and bacon bits.
No sour cream.
Everything else okay?
Yes.
And for your second side,
Greens, vegetables.
we have broccoli, asparagus, or we also have a new medley. It comes with a steamed zucchini, squash, and carrots.
Excellent. I'll have the medley.
Medley, absolutely. All right. Would you like to add like a lobster tail or any
No.
sides? Okay. Okay, I can take the next order.
No.
Excellent. I'll have the medley.
Just a sound.
I can take the next order.
I'm so sorry, sir.
No, it's quite all right. It's quite all right.
Do you have a shrimp scampi?
A shrimp scampi. Not really a scampi. We do have this really cool deal where we offer a fillet and shrimp over one side over a bed of rice. It comes with extra fillet and extra shrimp, but you only get one side, which is the rice.
That's all right, like a surf and turf kind of deal.
Right.
All right, I'll do that.
And they're medallions, so they'll be cut up for you. Did you want to try the roasted garlic butter on the side? It's only an extra silver.
I'm all right without.
Okay.
But how big is the fillet?
The fillet for this is 6 ounce
perfect.
with medallions.
Perfect. And can I have that with grilled shrimp?
With grilled, it comes with grilled shrimp,
Okay.
but the offer isn't with coconut. Only
I
grilled.
did. Okay. All
And
right.
how would you like it cooked?
Medium rare.
Medium rare. Okay. Right. And for you?
He's gonna put the menu down. 9-ounce sirloin, medium,
9 ounce sirloin,
rice,
rice,
vegetable medley.
and vegetable
I'm
blend.
gonna push the menu towards you.
Okay, and just so you know, the sirloin is kind of more on the tougher side. I know. Oh, okay, yeah, sure thing. And how did you want it cooked?
Huh?
How did you want it cooked?
Medium.
And medium. Okay, right down the middle. Did you want to try the roasted garlic butter with the sirloin? I like to recommend it with. We also have okay. And for you?
Oh, what he's gonna have.
The same thing.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so that'll be a 9-ounce fillet with grilled shrimp on the barbie, cooked rare, with the with the roasted potatoes with everything except sour cream.
Oh, the sour cream. Put it on.
Okay. Did you want extra sour cream or just?
No.
Okay, just everything. And
Well,
then,
yeah.
Okay, extra sour cream. Like, okay, sure. You see, he's like getting lower and lower.
This is Brandon's worst nightmare.
Yeah.
And then he and
tell
the
him it's
vegetable and it's supposed to be
crazy,
squash,
like here.
carrots, and zucchinis. Okay. Okay. Did you want to add? Did anyone want to add any salads or soups before the main entrees, or did you want me to bring everything out at once?
All at once.
All at once. All right, sounds good. I'll get started on it right away.
Excellent.
Thank you. What's your name, sir?
Thank you.
Justin.
Thank you, Justin.
We should really talk to him about the next quest we want to do.
Why?
No, I'm just kidding. Random NPC attachments.
So, I assume at this point,
I see what you're saying.
I assume at this point everybody's heard that you all chose to go to the Mind Flayer colony voluntarily.
Oh.
What other repercussions do you think that will have on your journey on the way down? I'm gonna pull out for posterity my little notepad.
I feel like, well, we've already reached the point of completing that arc, and we're now where we would be either way.
Yeah.
Something you do know, though, is that the entrance on the 17th level contains no Elder Rune. Because no Elder Rune triggered when you went there.
The Mind Flayer.
Oh.
The secret entrance that Cephalos used and the Mind
so we
Flayers
get-
used?
When y'all held hands?
No,
No.
the secret one.
The portal we
The
took.
one that we took
Here,
down.
I'll show you. I'll show you guys this one.
Oh, with all the civilians? Oh,
Do you have
okay.
that video of the two guys? Because I want to show them.
The two guys.
The guys that were drilling, and then one of them asks for the thing, and the other one like puts his hand up.
I've seen that.
I
Yeah.
showed them that.
Yeah.
We found a video of Telly and Mordai in real life.
So I showed the picture. If you guys, I want to see how fast it showed up for you.
Oh, mine's here.
Mine's here.
Mine
Mine's
too.
here.
Oh, that's so good. No more of that roll 20 shit. That was the entrance that you guys.
Right.
That was like the gate. Like in there was the gate.
Yes.
And when you exited, you waited for an Elder Rune and nothing happened.
Okay.
I figured I'd remind you guys since
Thank
it's been a
you.
while.
Cool.
That's good enough.
It's been a while.
And then as you guys are like discussing like if that can be a point of re-entry or if we should just use the one at the bottom of the yawning portal, yada yada yada, you the server with your 4 meals.
Remember when we saw Brandon with all those heavy things?
Oh, it was so
No,
impressive.
she told me about that where it was like all of your meals and like the beer,
drinks.
like and the appetizers.
beers and the waters.
Yes. It can get heavy. It can get heavy.
It was really impressive, dude.
And then he goes, all right, the 9-ounce fillet with the grilled shrimp with the roasted potatoes and sour cream.
Thank you.
And you notice it's kind of like the plate is a little off center, but then the waiter quickly puts the meat facing you. I mean, just proper facing. If you guys didn't know that, if you ever become servers, you always want the meat to be the closest item to the customer. That is
I
proper.
Wow.
That is proper plating.
I like having it all equidistant from me.
Oh really?
Yeah.
It's
that makes sense,
it's,
it's gonna
it's
go
proper
goldfish,
etiquette
yeah.
for a waiter to always turn the plate to where the meat side is closest to the person going to consume. And then the scampi, it wasn't a scampi, but the closer scampi with the rice
That was
bed.
me. Yeah, that was me.
Okay.
Thank you, Justin.
And the sirloin.
I'm gonna meet him with the plate.
Oh, be careful! It's a little hot. You're just like
Yeah.
You hear it?
Tally just is like Tally's been through so much shit. Does not care.
If your eyes into
Lost
like the far
feelings.
realm.
Yeah, like getting your hands burned does nothing. Your hands wouldn't even burn.
It's prosthetic.
I'm just gonna grab it. while I'm looking at
You
it,
notice that like
thank you.
all chefs and servers are just tieflings because they have innate fire resistance. And then the with sour cream, the fillet.
Just me.
Is there anything else I can get for you? Salt, pepper. We also have B2 steak sauce, Worcestershire, and we have Kynes
Ketchup.
87.
I will say that you should probably bring a bottle of Apothic where we'll split at least one.
Yeah.
Sure, I can
we'll
get you a bottle of
definitely
Apothic.
Need another bottle.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
absolutely. I'll go get
No
on
more
that
of
right
this
now.
glass.
Good,
Glasses.
good call, guy. I like you.
I like you too, more.
And he
Cheers.
scampers. And he scampers off.
You guys, before we get too far into this, I would like to propose a toast. Everyone, it means a lot what you all did there down there for me yesterday with Seth.
Okay.
Because
2 days ago.
2 days ago.
Yeah.
At least more than one day. It means a lot because you guys trusted me to stick to what I've got. And I can't say that it's always going to be the right choice, but I know that I have to do what I have to do. And I appreciate you guys sticking it to me to the end.
Of course. I think that turned out for the best.
See you here.
And as you guys cheers, the waiter comes back with the bottle, and
I
again,
shoot my entire wine glass in his
again he pours a bit and he gives it to Guy, and he goes, "Just make sure it's up to your standards."
I'm gonna take a sip. I'm gonna want to stir it. I'm gonna smell it. And then I'm gonna look at him and I'm gonna nod. I'm gonna take a sip. And I'm gonna be like, "Thank you." He's the picky one.
Takes the glass and refills it, and he pours you a 9-ounce and pours you a 9-ounce. There's about half bottle left.
Speaking, while we're on the subject of the Undermountain, when did you guys want to head back down there, and how should we do it?
I mean, Guy, that's really up to you. You've got the most resting to do, I think.
I think I have a free day in 2 days.
Okay.
I believe that I'm committed to something tomorrow. I'm going to pull out my pocket watch, and as I'm flicking it, I'm going to kind of look down, and then I'm going to look at Mordai and be like, "Did we have an engagement tomorrow?"
Possibly. I have to double check my shop. I've got some work I need to take care of, and I'll let you know tomorrow. But
I'm going to close my pocket watch while I'm still looking at it and put my thing away, and be like, "Yes, I need to check with Mordai, and I need to check with one other person, but otherwise, I think I'm ready to go the next day."
Day after tomorrow.
Yes.
I'll be fine with that.
but
It's fine with me.
if
I'm also not opposed to staying upstairs if we need more time, though.
Yeah.
I would only need 1 day.
Is there anything else we need to buy while we're up here? Maybe some more health potions or something?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely health potions. We went through a lot
Okay.
last visit
It's
down.
too late to go to, and you
Yeah,
have to
yeah,
go
yeah.
to the apothecary.
We would have to go
We'll go
tomorrow.
tomorrow. There's a big ice cube in there, man.
Okay, and so I guess we'll head down in the next day or two, depending on all of our errands. And how did you want to get down there? I mean, we obviously need to get down to the next level, the 17th level, right?
Did we find the way?
You did.
downstairs?
You did
Yes,
find
we-
it.
Well, then I figured we should just go up the mountain again. Didn't take that long, right?
Go up the
Yes.
mountain.
I feel like it's safer. There was no elder rune that was triggered.
I mean, we just need to be careful of how cold it is. I mean, I know that was a thing for us on the way down, wasn't it?
Right. At the very peak of the mountain, it was snowing still.
Maybe we could buy some warm clothes before we
Yeah.
head up.
I mean, if there's anything with some sort of resistance to it as well.
I have it.
I would be perfectly comfortable in the colder weather.
I know it hurt me a little bit.
I slap my dress shoes and I'm like, wait a minute.
You do the. You gotta.
We may be able to find something.
Alright?
We've got all day tomorrow. Is there anything else we're looking for or need to do? Any errands we need to run? Any people we need to see?
I know a few things I need to do,
Okay.
but it should all wrap up in a couple days.
Okay.
Okay.
Did you hear anything more about, that book so we can go buy it back?
I only know that it resides on the. He said 23rd level, right?
25th level.
It's. I think it
With the Shadow Dusks,
with the Shadow Desks. They possess it at the moment.
which is not what we wanted to hear.
We might need to find a way to bust her out. It's been long enough already.
We'll buy it.
That horribly disfigured
Yeah, that's
woman.
Can we break some for the bathroom?
Yeah.
No.
We'll break it the end of
After
the day.
dinner, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's probably been a while since you've spoken with Freedom, right? And Abaya.
Yeah, I definitely, while I'm upstairs, figure it's a good time to check in. Make sure everything's okay. You know, Baya's an old woman. I don't want her to spend the rest of her days in.
Old and disfigured.
They're horribly disfigured.
Horribly disfigured.
Other than that, I need to go see a kid.
Okay.
That's all I got.
I mean, I guess I can run the mansion again. Tonight and tomorrow, perhaps. Maybe not tonight.
The mansion is just still in the middle of a.
It's next to the tailor shop.
Oh, okay. But as you guys are figuring out, your plates are looking rather empty, and the waiter starts to kind of pull your plates out of the way. Do we need any to-go boxes or?
One giant bowl of ice cream for the table, please. 4 spoons.
Okay. We have a chocolate thunder from down under.
That one.
How many spoons? 4.
4.
Okay, sure.
Is my plate empty? Empty?
I don't know. Is it?
I'm gonna say I have like a couple veggies left.
Sure.
Is he reaching for it?
He would ask you if you'd like a box.
Okay. I'm gonna say no, thank you. And I'm gonna take my fork and I'm gonna be like, and then I'm gonna give him the plate.
Weird.
I'm gonna eat the veggie and set it down.
He just kind of goes. All right.
And can we have 2 of those chocolate thunders?
Turn
so
it as normal as possible.
2 thunders, 4 spoons
Yeah.
on me.
You got it. Okay.
Delicious.
They'll be right out.
Extra scoop of ice cream on each.
Okay, that'll just be an additional copper.
That's fine.
Okay.
Copper.
Copper?
Yeah. So I looked up. So basically, they said the easiest way to do gold when you're doing stuff like this is that gold is $100.
Okay.
Silver.
okay, nice. Okay.
Silver is $10. Copper is $1, and electrum is
we
50.
can eat like kings,
Yeah.
you guys.
Yeah.
We should
Absolutely.
eat good every day.
Absolutely.
So that's
Or we
gonna
can
be
eat for free in the mansion.
that's gonna be going forward
When we can.
Wow.
from here into
Cool.
whatever other campaigns we
okay.
do.
I like
Yeah.
it.
Unless the setting is different. Unless you go to
Food scarcity.
yeah.
Sounds like a cow.
Yeah, so like a shot of like Don Julio would be like 2 silver and 5 copper. 42.
Cool.
Yeah, and he goes in boop, and you have your chocolate thunders. You have the warm nut brownie underneath, the double scoop of ice cream with the whipped cream and the chocolate shavings.
Yummy.
Delicious.
No, it's like this, and I hold it up like airplane, like.
I'm gonna let her, but I'm gonna be like. I'm gonna let her.
Okay,
With a
I'm
spoon,
gonna
not a fork.
I'm gonna cast Mage Hand and feed.
Yeah.
the guy
I'm gonna
with
knock
the
it out of my head. Don't get cocky.
Are you hungry?
No, I fed them.
Oh.
Her
I fed
ears
them.
went right
Yeah,
up.
but that's what
Oh
And
no.
he puts the bill down, so that was filet and shrimp,
Sirloin.
shrimp, and a sirloin.
I said a bad word, sorry.
Ella, no.
I'm gonna put you down.
120 plus the sirloin
Nope.
would be like 135 plus the 2 bottles of wine, an extra
Like
20,
3 gold, probably.
20 each.
4 with the tip.
It would be 2 gold and 8 silver.
2 gold and 8 silver.
Yeah,
Here you go.
$280.
I'm gonna do the 8 silver since I paid for dessert.
Okay, so go ahead and mark that down.
Oh no.
Can I see it? Is Morda gonna tip him? Can I read it?
It's like, okay, so you're gonna pay cash.
Yes, and I'll tip 1 extra gold.
Okay, $100 tip.
Yeah, that's
Wow, that's very generous, sir. Thank you.
Just remember that we're the Valor Collective.
I know you're the Valor Collective. Absolutely more right.
Stay in school.
I will.
great service, Justin. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Taryn. And he kind of goes on. Yeah, and you guys are free to stay in the restaurant however long you would like to until you can take your leave.
Well,
I've got the mansion up if anybody would like to stay in it tonight.
I much prefer your mansion
Okay.
over the quarters in the Tower of Order, to be honest.
Speaking of the mansion, that app that I was talking about,
Yeah. Can make the mansion in it.
Taryn wants to make the mansion in it.
cool.
Oh hell yeah!
Because it literally feels like you're playing The Sims.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah,
it's really
easier.
cool.
It's
I'll
easier.
show you guys once the stream is down tonight. I'll show you like a 5-minute.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Cool.
Sweet.
But yeah.
You boys?
I'll come by.
Alright.
Cool as well. Cool. Why not?
Great.
You guys push in the chairs, and you guys make your way to the mansion as Taryn just kind of.
You may enter. You may enter. You may
Taryn,
enter.
there's so much magic that I love that you do, but
There are so
this
much.
is. I had a couple too many glasses of wine at dinner. I apologize.
I love it.
This is one of my favorites. This is so amazing. Every time I walk in here, it's just.
Can you believe I almost didn't take it? I almost didn't learn it.
This has made a potentially harrowing and uncomfortable journey so much more pleasant.
I agree.
It's true.
It's our sanctuary, you guys. Maybe we should make a name for it.
Are we inside yet, or are we still outside?
You're inside.
Once we're inside, I'm gonna be talking to you guys, but I'm just gonna
Yeah,
like
some
no
people-
pretext. I'm gonna be ripping off my face, like just like. Okay.
It's like
Taryn.
Doubtfire.
Darren, Ross, thank you so much for this. I'm gonna give her a big hug.
Of course, you guys.
You're the fucking
We
best.
should call it Club Collective, you guys.
It doesn't have a name.
Collective.
It's a fucking secret place. It doesn't need a name.
Well, that way we can say we're going to Club Collective instead of going to the mansion.
I mean, well, it's constantly
It's
changing
fine.
its
We can call it whatever you
location.
want to. I'm gonna pull everybody in,
Well, then
including
we'll call it
Mordai.
Crimson's house. Everybody agree?
No.
Fine.
No.
No.
Thank you for this so much.
No.
I love being here.
Me too.
Oh, this is nice.
I didn't take it. I thought it was a little bit holier than thou, but I'm really glad. It's a safe haven for us.
That's very nice.
What do you guys think we're going to run into on the next level?
Gosh, who knows? Have we heard anything about the next level?
From Durnan when he's a fucking liar.
But we haven't seen any clues or
No.
heard anything from
Don't know
anybody.
anything.
And Durnan's only been to the 15th level.
Because
So.
he's a fucking
All we know
liar.
is that there's no more Mind Flayer hives. Doesn't mean there's no more Mind Flayers, but there's no more hives.
Well, we know Seveloski's fucking down there too, so I think we have to deal with that before we do anything else.
We know
Don't
that.
necessarily know that, yeah.
He's not gonna fuck off.
Why not?
He could have
I-
gone anywhere though.
He will come to us
He's not
when he's
from
ready.
here, man.
We have his phylactery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of, I was gonna maybe shoot him a message, see if I could get his friend's brain back to him.
Okay.
Do you think it's a good idea?
Is that
I don't know how
something that
stable he is, you
is
know.
that something he would have wanted when he was less lichy?
Yes.
I think he would have.
This is his best friend's brain. and for some reason he had to eat it or something, but he couldn't.
Right.
Oh, yeah, did you want to make that history check? Or the that arcana check?
Yes.
Guidance.
What
Can
do
I
get for
inspire?
guidance?
Yeah.
Can I inspire?
Yeah.
I'm gonna inspire.
God, this D4 is awesome. So
And then you get an extra d12 for that if you want to use your inspiration.
I do. This is a 12.
We're at the end
There
of
are
the
so many dice on that.
Okay, so that was 14 minus 3 plus 4, so 15 plus. Is this a 6 or a 9? 6.
21. Bards are pretty good, man.
For real? There was no way I was gonna pass that.
Yeah, it seems you've heard Madgoth speak of a demiplane before. About what he's keeping Obaya trapped in right now. And you remember him saying you even remember talking to Obaya and her saying there's some sort of this shadowy door that appears every now and then to offer her food and whatever she might need. And when you remember when Cephalos just created whatever it was, you didn't see him cast anything. Subtle spell. You did see this shadow kind of wreath out of his mouth and form a shadow-like door that he did escape into. So with those two things, it seems like the spell he casted was Demiplane.
I think that he casted the spell like what Obaya's being kept in. As like a hideout.
So like his own little place, his own little mansion.
Sort of.
Less fancy.
Yeah, less fancy.
Like his own plane.
Do you think there's a way to bust her out of there?
Abaya? Gosh, I don't know.
Cephalos would know, probably.
Yeah.
Would you like to make an Arcana check to see if you can...
Yes.
No.
I've got one inspiration left. You got it.
Guidance! Yeah, so go ahead and add a d4 and a d12. If you want to use the inspiration.
Yes, I will use the inspiration. This is Arcana.
Yeah. Nice. Man, you guys' d4s.
21.
Yeah,
I rolled
so...
an 8.
We're not so difficult, right?
And it
You
became a
remember in your
21.
studies, you remember when Asmodeus was going to gift you more powers. Demiplane was actually one of the powers that tempted you during that time. And when he was kind of discussing with you during a dream like how it would work, and when you eventually did choose Dominate Monster, you do remember that you do need to know the location of the Demiplane, or you need to have visited there to be able to open up a demiplane to that demiplane with your own demiplane, if that makes sense.
Crimson,
I heard you like demi-planes.
to my knowledge, I don't think there's any way for us to get there unless we have already been there.
Man.
Yeah, you
Well,
would-
maybe Cephalos has been there. I mean, liches
and-
are all
and
he would-
friends, kind of, right?
I don't know. I have the feeling they might hoard knowledge for themselves.
You could be right.
I think they all want to
you
be the
remember
most
all of
powerful
those
one.
spell books that were in
Yeah.
Madgoth's mansion.
But, I don't know, I mean, do you really think all liches are evil?
All one. Well, I guess Cephalos was just
I don't think they
misguided.
start that way.
But do you think they end that way?
I,
Whatever Cephalos talked to said that he could be redeemed. So there's gotta be more good in him.
I don't think he's past the point of no return.
it definitely seemed, the way we left things, that he might come around and understand that you really were his friend.
I'll talk to him.
And if not, we can just kill him. We have his phylactery.
You know that the phylactery wouldn't kill him.
It just wouldn't let
The
him
phylactery
come back.
lets him revive.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
And you know that.
but I guess he could create another one.
That does take a long time.
Okay.
Well, long way to find out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think maybe, and I don't want you to take advantage of your resources, I know he's done a lot of good for you, but do you think Asmodeus would know much about what's to come in the next level of the Undermountain? in case you wanted
My-
to communicate with him tonight or not. It's up to you.
My communication with him, when I do it, is very limited in what he can tell me, unless I have some idea of what I want to gain. It would be a shot in the dark to try and figure out. I don't think it would really
No.
gain us much information, but I think that's a good idea.
Just we might be able to better prepare with tomorrow,
Aye.
time tomorrow, if we had some idea of what's to come.
Well, maybe we
but-
can do some research.
yeah,
I'm sure there's been adventuring parties that have been made it down.
maybe a few. Maybe we can talk with Kelvin. I mean, I've got this
Aye.
stone of sending. to
Or
him.
Rowan. Maybe they know
Right.
something. Or have heard something. Or would know someone who would know something.
It's possible, yes.
If anyone knew, it would be them.
Even legends. It doesn't even need to be.
Aye.
Mm-hmm.
And with that, you guys kind of continue to discuss your plans for the next coming couple of days before you go to your bedsides and do your own personal things that you would do before bed. Before we get into that, though, let's go ahead and take a break.
Cool. Cool. Yeah.
10, 15?
15.
15. I gotta
Okay, cool.
Go.
Let's do 15. All right, we're going to take a 15-minute break, and then we will be back to resume the rest of the session.
Yeah,
A little bit.
You're in the park?
Alrighty, we are back. So we'll just wait for you to get back on
Yeah, I
Discord.
got it on Discord.
Coolioso. But yeah, is there anything you guys would like to do before you rest?
So
Yes.
More just like, if no one else knows, I will.
I would like to sit down, and I would like to dismiss Assy momentarily and create pure silence in the room.
As he goes to the Nine Hells.
And I'm going to meditate with the rod and cast commune.
Okay. You kind of close your eyes, and visually you are just taken to Asmodeus' throne room, where Asmodeus sits atop with his hellhound. Almost, I think of like Giovanni from like
Yeah.
Pokemon with his Persian.
Like any evil villain.
Yeah,
you
and he
know,
has
like-
he has his hellhound kind of like resting, and he's kind of just petting, and he has his ruby rod.
He swivels around slowly in
Yeah,
his chair.
yeah. Yeah, he just goes.
yes.
Yes, my child. What wisdom can I impart on you?
My lord, I've been struggling with something lately. I feel like this form is too weak to serve you, and I'm searching, struggling to find a way to grow this physical embodiment of your vessel to a power that can more effectively accomplish your needs. Does such a power exist?
He dismisses the hellhound. There is such a power. However, if you were to try and manifest it, it would consume you. And you would be... It would be too much power for you to control. You're not yet strong enough, Mordai. But you are close. You are so very close. And he kind of like just goes like this and he goes... And you see your skin start to kind of like bubble over, and you see like blue scales start to kind of like take form, and like draconic claws just kind of... And then it kind of gets to where your elbow is, and then the rest of your skin just starts to tear and just fall off, and it is just excruciating amounts of pain. You generally don't show signs of weakness, and yet you are forced to your knees, yelping in pain as he just goes, and then your skin just kind of goes back, and you go, and he says, "You see, my child. Soon, grow stronger."
I understand. I also need to discuss with you a little bit of the matter of Madgoth. Has he continually been scrying us and myself frequently and regularly?
Yes and no.
So cute.
The answer to that is yes, but the answer to frequently is no.
I
But he
understand.
does scry on
As
yes.
one, as I would expect from him in his stature. The last thing I wish to discuss with you is there is a young protege who I think would be very helpful to be brought into the fold.
Yes, Henry.
Yes. I feel like I've been making some decent progress with him, and he could become a valuable asset at some point.
I agree. I was actually thinking of visiting him tonight.
Oh, that would make my job easier. I was considering manipulating his dreams myself, but it would be much better coming from you directly.
It might help you to do that as well. Because no matter how carefully you construct or manipulate, it has to be their choice in the end. They have to want it.
Absolutely.
They have to feel like they want it.
So, I have thoughts of how to entice him to want it.
I've been watching.
But the question I have for you is, would there be a greater chance of him joining us if we do it sooner or if we do it later?
You see, in the coming week, there is an official meeting that is kept under wraps, where security and forces are lessened, not to the public eye, but lessened all the same. Less eyes watching, less people in charge making decisions. A council that gathers from the major cities of the Sword Coast to talk politics and diplomats. That is the most opportune time. 8 days.
I understand.
And the commune and the commune ends.
Yeah. I resummon Assy. Start petting him.
What'd you do, boss?
Oh, I spoke with Asmodeus.
What did he say, boss?
He said that soon we will be able to have what we desire.
Oh, I can't wait.
And then I will settle down for bed.
Anyone else?
I'm just going to bed. Going to bed.
Would you like to dream?
I would.
Okay.
I would like to cast Dream on Henry.
Okay.
And can I shape his dream without making my presence known?
Absolutely you can.
I would like to dream some bourbon into existence in my hand while I am safely hidden.
Yeah, so you go into the pitch black room and you see a door with just a spell book opened in the middle for the door.
Mhm. I would like to enter it.
Tara was talking about it. Was it you? Were you the one who was like, come on?
No, you said, oh my god.
That was you, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds like something from Friends.
But it was like a whisper, yes.
Oh my god!
Good morning. It is the morning. It is morning. It is the
Morning is here.
Morning is here. Morning is here. I'm so glad you went back and showed me the beginning of that episode. But yeah,
So great.
and you see you see an open field, just kind of like a meadow almost, and you kind of don't see anything before you hear.
Links?
Yeah, and you look up and you see Henry in Majora's Mask form, young Link. You see him and he's flying up in the air. You see him going, Eldritch Blast. You see him going, yeah,
He's already
Fireball.
got 3 memes about the blast.
So anyway, I started blasting.
Yeah, and he goes, oh, now you see me, invisibility. Now you don't. Now you do. And he's just practicing like leveled spells and cantrips that he can't really get in real life at the moment. And he's
Very cool.
flying around in the sky doing it.
He slowly, as he's flying, he will come across a mountainous terrain, and his spell will seem to slowly not work as he touches the ground.
What? Fly! Firebolt!
Nothing happens.
Eldritch Blast! Oh, no wait. How does Mori do it? Eldritch Blast!
A small green glow starts to emanate from the tip, and then fades.
What the hecky?
He looks behind him. There's a solid wall. He looks in front of him. It's a passage through like a narrow mountainous ravine.
Like, is there any other direction he can
No.
go? He walks forward.
As he continues to walk forward, slowly the terrain around...
Wait, who's the DM?
I love this spell.
Yeah.
Slowly the terrain begins to change into larger boulders. The temperature seems to increase. Specks of red appear in the dirt around him as he continues marching forward. And he eventually comes to an outcropping overlooking the river Styx.
Like you see, like some like rocks just kind of like crumble down. Where am I?
Henry! He sees his mom
Oh my god.
Oh fuck.
Oh my
down by the
god.
river.
Okay.
Henry! She reaches out to him. What does he do?
He tries to fly down. Does it work?
No.
Mom, hold on. I'll come get you. And he starts climbing down.
Okay.
Is he successful? Is he climbing down? Okay.
Make a.
Oh, wow, the turntables.
How the turntable.
Awesome, I love it.
He's a commoner, so he doesn't have any proficiency. 3.
He slips. He slips. He
Lion King
falls.
status.
And he takes
It plays the game over music.
Yeah.
2 points of bludgeoning damage as he hits the ground.
He's probably only got like 4 hit points.
Instantly gets knocked out.
He's like tumbling down. And he slides down and he's at 2 hit points out of the 4 he had.
He still sees his mom by the river.
And he's at half his hit points. So he kind of has like a sprained ankle and he kind of he's like crawling towards his
Oh
mom.
my god.
Like,
oh my god.
I'll save you.
That's so
Henry! She reaches out to him.
Fly!
Shadows slowly envelop her.
Fly! Oh my god.
Like you hear a chuckling laugh emerge around her as this demonic, shapeless presence grabs her and pulls her down the river into the direction of the abyss.
Into the sticks or no?
Into the Styx
Oh
and
my God.
And like
down
is the sticks
towards-
Like she's carried
connects to
away.
the abyss? Yeah.
Yeah.
Henry! Mom! Sorry.
No.
That was loud.
No, yeah, we're cold.
Yeah.
I feel great. Do you feel great?
Yeah.
He kind of looks. He kind of just slams his fist into the ground. Why? Why did everything stop working?
All of a sudden, a small, like a. Oh, I don't know what the names of these creatures are, but like one of the basic demons.
A Balgura.
Not a Balgura, like a weaker, like one of the most basic.
A Quasit.
Begins to like crawl out of the river and make its way towards him. What does he do?
Did you? Was it you? Did you take my mom from me? He holds a hand up. Stay away from me.
You will be next.
And he just like he just does this. He doesn't say anything. He just tries to channel something.
Make an attack roll. Using your spellcasting modifier.
0. That's a 5 to hit.
It misses. It goes wide. The creature begins to walk closer.
It worked. Fly. Does he fly?
No, he can't fly.
Fly! He tries again. As it continuously comes closer and closer to him.
Yeah.
He puts both of his hands up and he tries to like channel both at once. Like a more powerful beam.
Make an attack roll with advantage.
Come here.
Fuck yeah.
Natural 20.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Okay, he doesn't even need to roll damage.
Okay.
This beam of Eldritch Blast just enters this Quasit and literally bisects him, and he falls to the ground and dissipates into black, like mist. Henry hears a voice.
He like starts to crawl towards the river.
Yeah. My child. He's lifted up onto his feet.
Oh my god.
He kind of stumbles a little bit, unsure of what just happened. His ankle hurts a little bit. Does his ankle hurt?
Yes.
Okay. But he kind of like through this magical force, he's like on his feet. He kind of like looks around him as he hears the voice.
What you have just done.
Who are you? And he just goes, "Gah!" And he starts like kind of shooting blasts like haphazardly into the air. Where are you? Did they work? Did the Eldritch Blasts work?
Yeah.
Show yourself!
Calm
Yeah,
down.
Show yourself!
Calm yourself, Henry. You have passed the first of many tests. I'll be in touch. And slowly, the river begins to turn more blue, the mountains begin to turn more green, and he's slowly back to where he started.
Like just the open meadow?
Yeah.
Who are you? Does he hear anything?
No.
What do you do?
Mordai summons a glass of Apothic Inferno and takes a sip, and then steps back out of the dream.
So hell yeah.
Nice
Whoa.
dream, dude.
Dude, I love that I just flipped DMs. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Hey man, dream's pretty cool.
Dream
stuff.
sip.
That was
Checks to see if illusion wizards can take dream. Checks its illusion. Checks it, sees it's an illusion spell. Gets giddy.
Mordai's got way more use out of dream than my next character, though.
You're right.
Sorry.
But then so he just goes, and then Mordai, you just go. As you awaken to the dark, candlelit room, and you see Assy just kind of peek his eye open. He just goes, "How'd it go, boss?"
I slept peacefully.
Is there anything else anyone would like to do before they do the long rest?
Anytime you do Assie's evil laugh, it reminds me of that scene in Aladdin where Iago and Jafar start like having an evil laughing contest. You know, it's like super
Dude, totally. Oh man, that's great. He even has the Rod of the Pact Keeper.
Your daughter will marry me.
The Princess Weasel.
But you're so
old. So old.
It's before this. It's way before this.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I really want to hear this. Jafar, Iago,
It's
laughing.
immediately after the scene where Jafar meets Prince Ali for the first time.
Prince Abu.
Hold on, let me.
But it starts out like.
Is that Ben Devitt?
Dude, it's so perfect.
Oh my god, that's great.
That's more
Okay.
Alrighty.
Fuck yeah.
And you all awaken in the mansion. You all meet down for breakfast. Have a wonderful breakfast. And what would you guys like to do today? And we'll
I don't
dive
have too much to do. Maybe I can do a little bit of research.
I know you have your tailors to pick up.
Yeah, I just have some clothes to pick up. I'm still wearing Skriana's outfit.
You slept in it.
I had put my suit back on.
Oh, the suit from the restaurant?
Your dapper suit.
I'm wearing nice clothes today.
Crimson, that looks so good on you.
Thanks, Mordai. You know, I learned from the best. I just see you guys all well dressed all the time. I mean, except for you, but sometimes. And so I just figured, you know, gotta make a good impression sometimes.
It can be helpful sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, I think so sometimes.
All right, so all of you could roll your d20s for the day.
17.
Okay.
5.
15 to 20.
17.
10 to 14.
14.
6.
Cool. Telly, what would you like to do today?
Mordai, let me come with you to your shop to pick up your ship.
Sure. I'll go ahead and.
So I'm gonna go with Mordai.
Did you guys want to meet up for dinner again tonight?
Yeah, I'm down for that. Sure. Hey, Thomas, before you go, do you mind if I borrow the headband today?
Can't see why not.
I mean, if you
Take
need
it off.
it, you can have it.
No, I'll take off.
Taryn, was there anything else that you wanted me to take care of, spell component wise, for you today?
I don't believe so. Let me look through my bag.
I can't stop thinking about Jafar.
It's so good. What a great call out.
Next time Mordai does an evil laugh, I'm totally doing that. No.
I think I'm all right. I've got my eye cream. I've got my stuff for
Crema de eye.
what's that spell you and I both have? Protection from evil and good.
Okay.
I think I'm all right. But thank you for asking.
Okay. Well, would you guys be okay to pick up some potions of healing?
Yeah,
today?
Absolutely.
I might be spending some more time with that young lad that you saw me with the other day.
Sure, yeah.
Alright. Also, you'll be pleased to know that I look around. Do I see any invisible orbs around us?
You don't.
I have reason to believe that Mad Goth is keeping tabs on us from time to time, but not terribly often, but just something to keep in mind going forward.
Yeah.
If you guys look at the chat, really quick.
Oh wait, Tally might be able to see that. Oh no, because it's crimson. I forgot you don't have yours. I typed it in deep speech.
Oh, cool.
So that's what it looks like, and so
That's
if it,
so cool.
and so like I'll type it in Infernal now.
Because we wouldn't even know what language it is if we don't know what
Exactly.
language it is. That's still gibberish to me.
Wow, that's really cool.
Really?
Yeah, that was still gibberish to me too.
I thought your languages should show
Oh, damn it.
Infernal.
Hey, Telly.
Okay, I'll mess with it. I'll work with
Okay.
it. Yeah.
I tried to make it in Elvish.
Okay. This is what it should look like, though. This is what it should look like to you. You should see translated from Infernal into Warsaw.
Cool. Very
Yeah.
soon.
I'll mess with it later.
Cool. Alright. Well, should we meet for dinner again tonight?
Sure, same place or different place?
Oh, is there anywhere else?
Oh, we can eat in the mansion, save some gold, but it's up to you all. Doesn't matter to me.
Doesn't matter.
I personally am partial to the view of the ocean.
Okay.
I mean,
Since we're going to be probably underground for
Aye.
a fair amount of time again.
Yeah, that's a
That's
good point. Good point.
Alright. Well, I'll say 7 o'clock.
Sounds good.
Alright. I'll be probably at my shop if you guys need me.
Alright.
Alright. Shall we?
Hi. I'm gonna, yeah, and we're gonna like secretly link arms and skip away. We'll wait till we're around the corner to skip.
It's fine.
The meme.
That
They're
video's
holding
so
up a
fucking
drywall.
funny.
They're installing a
Here,
drywall.
let me
got it
try to
now.
find it.
I couldn't find
Oh,
it.
cool. Nice.
Do you want me to just explain it or no?
No, I'll find it.
Oh, you
You
did
don't
get
have to
it.
right now.
Yeah,
Huh?
you did
I
get
don't
it.
have to
Oh, I
right now.
did get it. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Must have missed it.
Alrighty.
You
So,
can find it later because it's your turn.
Telly, since it's your turn. Yeah, Telly, it's
Well, I'm
your
just
turn.
following him.
Okay. Well, since you got last, we'll go to Taryn.
I'll just, for a moment, I'll speak with Crimson about how to go about researching for the day. I have this sending stone for Kelvin, but I don't know if that's meant for emergencies, but he might be able to tell us a little bit about what's ahead. I mean, he would
He's
know.
a busy man, though.
He is very busy. I am afraid we may not find much today.
Yeah, I kind of figure not. I was gonna see if I could figure anything about trying to turn Cephalos back
Okay.
into not an undead and then also into a human. And I gotta figure out something about this whole vampire thing. And I like unbutton a little bit. Is the scar still there from that vampire?
Still purple.
I really don't want this anymore.
Even after my greater restoration.
I probably need remove curse.
Yes. Even after.
Okay.
I'm buttoning it back
It's a
up.
very specific spell.
It's not a spell.
Remove
I
curse.
button it back up again.
Remove curse is a very specific spell, but greater restoration can end curses.
Yeah, that's what I was
Some
thinking.
curses, right? Not all.
No, just curses. Greater restoration is remove curse plus.
Oh.
But not lesser restoration.
But remove curse doesn't require any consumable components.
Oh, I see.
Greater restoration does.
And greater restoration, you can only choose one effect at a time. I
Correct.
think.
That is correct.
So whenever I was doing Telly, it was only exhaustion. It wasn't. If he was cursed, I couldn't do both in one.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
I mean,
That too.
I can try to cast greater restoration on your rune.
Do you think that would work?
It might. One way to find out.
I guess, if you don't mind.
I don't mind. All right. What's it? Keep your shirt on.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna put.
His hands are like on the buttons. He's like, oh, never mind.
I'm just gonna put my hand right here in the center of his chest, which is probably like up here for me.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast Greater Restoration on him, focusing on removing curses,
Okay.
stopping a curse.
And you see the 100, the gold dust kind of wrap around,
Mhm.
and you kind of just put your hand on his chest and surge into it, and you see the dust kind of like outline the mark, and then the mark kind of it glows like that purple glow, and it just the diamond dust away.
Oh,
I have a-
shit!
No, the diamond dust gets shunted off of the
That's
mark.
the opposite of what I thought.
Me
I hug
too.
Terry much sadder than I just hugged.
Yeah, so the mark takes the diamond dust and literally just goes
Rejects it.
I
and
repels
reject
it.
and repels it. It's not strong enough magic,
Wow.
unfortunately.
I'm thinking this is gonna be something bigger.
Do you think maybe my heal spell could do something?
Holy moly. What the heck are you supposed to
You
do?
think? I don't know anything about it.
I mean, I know that it was supposed to remove that
Kill that guy.
that curse we got from the swamp,
You already did,
back from the
Yeah, no,
avalanche.
but he's still alive. We're
but
just
he's a
not-
vampire.
I don't know what
Vampires
else
are
we're supposed to
immortal.
do.
There's only one way you can kill
But
a
that was a
vampire.
disease.
Oh, there is a way to kill them. I forgot.
I thought you guys already looked that up.
We did.
We did,
We
but
did,
that
I
was
just
like
forgot.
You have to
literally
kill
like
him
months ago.
Wooden stake through the
Of
heart.
which I have 2. And
So it's gonna be Telly
Telemachus
that
also
kills
has 2.
Wooden stake through the heart.
Attached to a link.
Or you can put a wooden stake through the mist form of its dead while it has 0 HP, and then it's paralyzed until the stake is removed.
Which is also decent.
Yeah, I think heal would only remove diseases.
Well, I figure I'm probably going to need to look this up a little bit.
So you
Yeah,
have
at
the
least I
best
know how to
chance.
kill him, but I don't really want to like see him again.
Yes. Yes, I agree.
But more importantly, is going to be changing several else back.
Alright.
We'll see.
We can go together.
Sounds good. I'll spend an hour eating breakfast, slowly chewing on my bacon, and I'd be attuned to the Eldritch Claw tattoo
And
for an
keep
hour.
going.
But I do intend on getting back to it.
Your intelligence immediately just goes.
The THX sound.
You lose your accent. Your proper speaking.
consciousness.
Yeah.
Funny.
Well,
Alright.
I suppose we should be off on our way.
I think so.
Where are you two heading?
We go to study? To research?
To the library.
Is it early in the morning?
Yeah.
Like how early?
You woke up at 8. Spend a 9. It's like 9.
Public places I think would be open by that time. People work 9 to 5.
I'm gonna go make a quick stop before I go. I'll meet you at the library.
Okay. And head towards the library.
Okay.
I am gonna look up vampiric runes and try to find also anything about the Under Mountain, which I doubt I'm gonna find anything about, so I can see anything about level 18. I doubt it. I also looked through, I still have my book of monstrosities. I try to see if anything is related to level 18 so that maybe I can know what monstrosities are going to be there. I kind of doubt I'm going to find much, but... I'm going to spend like 3 hours there, and then I'm going to go look for health potions. Is it
Okay.
smoky cheese?
Okay. So go ahead and while you're looking through, go ahead and make a history check.
Can I cast guidance on myself?
You most certainly can.
History, you said?
Yeah. I believe you can inspire yourself because it's an ability check, right?
I can.
If you would like.
Do I have to decide right now?
I think, let me check, lore, bard, do that real quick.
Kind of tastes like summer sausage, huh?
Hmm?
This cheese tastes like summer sausage.
Want some?
Yeah.
Smoky cheese is the best.
Yeah, whenever you make an ability check, so you can inspire yourself.
Yay! Alright, I want to inspire myself because this is important. That's a d12?
Mm-hmm.
I never get to oh, thank God I needed it. Jeez
Yeah,
Louise, I rolled a 2. But
Plus
it's
guidance
And
and inspiration.
lordy. Okay, 4 plus 6, that's 10. 13.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, 13. I mean,
Damn.
you're able to find the vampire section, but I get there must be just some stuff you glossed over. You kind of still have a headache from last night, a little bit of a hangover, just a little bit. It's hard to see the finer details, and you can't seem to really find the right book that gets you what you want. You know, you can see that they're harmed by, running water, like direct sunlight, stuff like
Can
that.
I find anything about their effects? Not what affects them, but their effects on others. Like, I'm looking for how to get rid of the rune.
You know that they have a lot of charming abilities. Like that's very apparent. Like in the vampire section, they have abilities to like lure innocents and charm people, so they can get access into their homes. Because vampires can't forcefully enter a residence unless they're invited. So they're very good at like charming people to get them
Crimson inside.
to get them to invite themselves in the house, and then that's how they feast.
I see.
Nothing more than that. Crimson, you're making a quick stop, and you're next.
I'm right now.
Yeah.
I'm headed towards Adrian's house, which
You have the GPS for it. Yep.
told me where it is. And while I'm on the way, I want to stop in like a window and just make sure my handles are nice.
Yeah.
Straighten everything out. Make
Still
sure
a little shorter than you'd want it, but nice.
Oh, you can't see that bite mark.
Yeah, no, it's shaved down too much for it to really be noticeable unless they go. Right. You need a passive perception of like 20 to see it.
My comb it over like really nice the sides, you
Yeah.
know.
You're kind of like the part that's like longer, it kind of like goes down, it covers like half of it.
Perfect. Heading to Adrian's house.
Okay, and you're kind of like looking for the address. You have no problem reading or identifying what matches. That's why I tuned to it. And you see the 555 address number. And you see it matches up. Yes. Oh my stars and garters! Is that Crimson of the Valley Collective?
It is. I'm Adrian.
Opens the door immediately. Oh my god! What can I do to? And she like shakes her hand. What can I do to owe the honor?
Is this the home where Adrian lives?
Yes, Adrian's my son.
I would like to speak to him, please.
Yes, of course you would. He's a very, very talented boy. Adrian! I've been saving that for so long, sorry. And Adrian just goes, "Coming, Mom!" He just goes and comes down and he sees you and he goes, Hi, Crimson.
Adrian, how have you been?
It's nice to see you. I've been good.
Good. I've come to speak with you. Would you mind if I had a word?
No.
I go and I stand near him. How old is he?
He's like upper
14,
teens.
15?
He's like 16.
Okay. Is he like a
Older
reasonable height that
teens.
we're like about the same height?
You're taller than him.
Okay.
You know.
I'm gonna stand by him Sort of like, like how when All Might stands near Midoriya and like puts his hand on his shoulder. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder. Does he let me?
Huh?
Does he let me put my hand on his shoulder?
Yeah, he does. He just goes.
Adrian,
Aw.
I've come to apologize about the other day. I didn't know that was going to happen. And I want you to believe me that I am very sorry.
It's okay.
It's not okay.
It is okay. The whole reason why I even entered the Sun and Moon Dojo is to become strong. And if I can't be strong enough to overcome my fears, then who am I ever going to be able to defend in the future?
Oh, little Midoriya.
You opened my eyes that day. I used to think that nothing can stop me. And then I saw, when you raised that axe against me, I saw just the tallest mountain peak I've ever seen, and how small I was in comparison, and how hard I really have to work to be someone with the power to change. And while I was scared in the time, I reflected on it, and it was kind of a wake-up call, you know? I need to learn how to not be scared of those things more powerful than me, because there's probably going to come a day where I face someone more powerful than me, and I still need to fight them,
There will come that day,
you know?
but that doesn't mean you don't have to be scared. I'm scared all the time.
You?
Scared I might lose you, Simba.
You're part of the Valor Collective. You don't get scared.
There are a lot of things in the world that we haven't seen. I think new things are always going to be scary. And there's always going to be something bigger, something more strong. But that doesn't mean that you should ever let yourself get out of control like I did. I came to bring you this. I pull out the blue dragon scale.
What's that?
It's a dragon scale. I slayed this dragon. But I figured someday you might have one like me we can match. We can match your back way.
Make a persuasion check.
18.
When I've earned it.
Take it back.
Oh.
I don't deserve it yet.
Do you want to spar in a minute now?
Maybe another day.
I put the scale away. I bow.
He returns the same sun and moon down.
Keep studying. I'll see you again.
Yeah. Say thank you to Crimson coming to visit us.
Please. He's a friend. He doesn't have to thank me for coming.
Thank you, Crimson, for coming to visit.
I glance at his mom.
Her mom is like, do you need a cup of coffee and a glass of water? We were actually just about to have breakfast. If you wanted to join us, please. And she immediately grabs her hand. Join us for breakfast.
No, thank you. I've already eaten. Make a straight saving throw.
No, you easily kind of like no. Like if you don't want to, you can
You
break
like
free.
pick up her mom.
You can easily break free and just go. Like on your way out, she's like, "Don't be afraid to stop by again, Crimson. It was so great seeing you."
As soon as the door closes, do they have a mailbox?
Oh, they do.
I'm gonna go around the corner really quick. Pull out the back of the first level of the map that I know we're never going to use again.
Make a perception check.
You're fucking staring at me. 22.
22. You see two eyes from the hole just.
Are they the mom?
You
Or
got
are they the
a
kid?
22.
Yeah.
It's the mom's green eyes opposed to the kid's brown eyes.
I go around a corner to make sure she can't see me. I scribble out a note. Don't rely on these. Continue your training. Spend an hour with it. I fold it up and stick it in the gauntlets, and I leave the gauntlets open for like
Oh.
Okay.
and then I leave. I'm gonna head to the library.
Okay. And
That's so much more wholesome than my thing.
The opposite.
potatoes.
You see
No
your
sound.
mom.
Excellent, y'all have the medley. That's the winner.
Oh my gosh.
So you're walking with Telly to Amos Arcana.
Telemachus. Or wait, are you Telemachus or are you Guy?
I'll say since he's taking the time to attune to the headband, I will take the time to attune to the 2 Misty Step amulet, and I will change into Guy.
You have Misty Step at.
I know, but since I'm giving him my headband,
Oh, you want something to replace
I'm gonna
it.
buff myself.
Yeah, makes sense.
So now I have
I'm not gonna
3,
stay at 2.
Now I have
achievement
3
items.
Misty Steps, and I'm Guy McMahon, so I'm
Yeah.
walking with you.
Okay.
What do you have in your spell story?
Haste, message, and shield.
Okay.
Oh.
Shield? Dude, give a rogue a shield.
Yeah, right. Seriously.
Give him a mile.
So good. We're just kind of walking in the direction of the clothing shop, the tailor
Yeah.
shop. And as we're walking, I'm gonna say, so Guy, how did your grocery shopping go yesterday?
Oh, I was like, what did we do last time? Let me see, because I got some.
Oh, that's right.
I got acid. I got. What did I?
It was
Oh,
like-
I got the purple acidic slime, which was from the
yeah, it's called
gelatinous
acidic
cube.
slime, yeah, which
Okay.
is very, very good at melting flesh.
But I have to make sure that I'm protected. That's what I have at Clifton's. I have gloves.
Yes, you have gloves to pick up.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I go to Clifton's today.
Did you pay in advance? I think you did.
Yes.
You normally do, yeah.
I've got something to pick up. But I've got sorry. I bought groceries yesterday. I bought everything I could need. I need to make one more stop today because they were out at the shop. But I had something ordered. I'm all ready to go.
Okay. Just the birthday cake then left to pick
Just
up.
the birthday cake.
perhaps?
It was special made for today.
Or and I dabbling in the
understand.
freeze can.
By the way, I did hear actually that they're going to have a sale on that item next week. In fact,
Next week.
yes, I
Okay.
was thinking maybe we could maybe try and shop for that item around then.
Okay. I think that would be acceptable. Not today then.
No, I think I want to wait until it goes on sale. You know, just to save money.
Right.
It's beautiful.
You let me know.
All right.
I'm always down for a good sale. In that case, should we part ways?
Well, I think we're almost at the tailor. Do you mind if I just swing by? I can walk with you over to your shop.
Then we'll do
Yeah,
that.
you bend the corner and you see like the tailor
Okay.
right there.
Let's do that then.
Just a moment.
Do you walk in or do you stay outside?
I'm Guy. I'll walk in.
Okay. Oh, Mordai! It's so good to see you. Oh, and you brought a friend this time.
Oh, this is Guy McMahon. Have you guys met before?
I
Oh.
don't believe we've met. No, I don't think I've seen you. We have a lot of regulars, but no. Do you need anything tailoring?
No, just a detective. For so far, he's been raving about your clothes, and as you know, he has fantastic style.
We
I'm gonna like pull out a coat.
Mordai's been here a couple of times. I think he's actually halfway on his rewards, and today will be his 5th.
I see. I think I will be in the mood for a new suit in the coming days, and I was thinking of shopping here.
Absolutely,
So
we
if
would
you'll
love
just-
to. We would love to accommodate you.
Thank you. If you'll allow me to watch today.
Yeah, absolutely. And they kind of pull out the you see like the purple and metallic gear from the Mind Flayer with the skull belt. They kind of hold it up to you. Would you like to try this on first?
Yes, please.
And you put it on. It's very it's not skin tight, but it fits very comfortably against your skin. Like you can feel it. It's like wearing like a very like a button-down T-shirt that kind of like it goes up like right to here, and it just kind of like caresses like your skin a little bit. It has just the right amount of give. So like if you need to like kind of like put your hands up, it doesn't like make it seem like you have like a belly fold or anything.
Yeah.
And it looks very, very presentable.
What do you think, guy?
The coat now doesn't drag on the floor. It sits right above your ankles.
It looks like it fits you very well, Mordai.
It's very nice. I'm not sure how I feel about the fabric, but the style I quite enjoy. Do you have the other garment
Yes,
requested?
the robes.
Yes, please.
I believe you called them Queen's robes?
No. Why would I call them that?
I'm gonna laugh a little bit, but I'm gonna keep it cool.
No. They are just simply
Royal robes.
royal robes to be tailored.
Okay, gotcha.
please.
Comes over, and this one is much more comfortable. Like you feel like the inner. It's almost like it's in. I'm trying to think of like a D&D creature that only exists in D&D, and I can't think of anything.
Owlbear down robes.
Yeah, it's owlbear feathers like on the inside. It feels like as it's just.
Does it feel nicer than Skriana's robes?
What was the name of the robes again? The actual names?
It was just
They're
Queen's robes from
Queen's
level
robes
10.
From level. Yes. Then yes. Yeah. They're the drows. Then yes. Yeah. Nicer than Skriana's.
I like this. This feels good.
It looks nicer
Yeah.
than what you
They're like a
wanted
high
anyway.
tone.
Yeah. It kind of.
It's all-
Like the evil
it's all
queen.
the way up.
Yeah. It's not black and red colored. It's more of like a purple and blue and white.
This is
The
very
white,
nice.
the white is like a subtle accent, while the main colors are like blue and violet.
Very nice. I think I'll wear this out of the store. Well done. How much do I owe you for this?
Absolutely, that'll be for the two. It was $40 per tailor, so 8 silver.
8 silver. Here's a gold.
There you go. Oh, thank you. Do you need change?
No, thank you, please.
Wow, much appreciated.
Well done. I'm very
Yeah.
pleased with my work here.
And he just goes. The guy goes. Don't tell my manager. And he goes to your little
Punch card.
and he goes, and he punches 2 more holes for you,
Oh,
just between us.
I appreciate that.
So you're at 7 right now.
What was your name again?
My name is Robert.
Robert Mordai.
Nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure, Robert.
Oh, classic.
Well, guys,
We shall.
Man, I wonder what it's like. And as you leave, you're like, man, I wonder what it's like to have that kind of money, man. As you leave.
I'm gonna change. I'm gonna go. Well, we're gonna go to because I can't go to Clifton's as Guy. He doesn't know Guy.
Yeah. You'll do a quick change to Telemachus,
Change Telly.
and you see the iron hammer right there. You see the anvil with the hammer that rests on it as the icon.
Oh wait, Clifton.
All right,
Good to see you, mate.
how's it going,
Yep,
Telemarkers?
it's fine. Close enough. Did you finish my item?
Oh,
yesterday?
yeah, I actually finished it earlier. I had it ready last night. The aluminum.
How many gloves? Thank you.
And you see like they're metal gloves, but they're malleable.
Okay, so I can move.
yeah, you can like move, and it's very comfortable. It feels like
Okay.
a metal leather.
Okay.
Almost.
Cool.
And you kind of
Great.
practice like just kind of like moving around. You kind of. It's good.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Your craftsmanship is wonderful as always.
I appreciate the payment in advance. It always incentivizes me to do a little bit of a better job.
Of course. It's incredible. Thank you. I'm gonna throw him 1 gold.
My goodness. What's this
For
for?
a tip. You always do such a good job, and you don't ask me questions, and that's hard to find nowadays. Thank you.
Thank you. Wow. Telemarkers.
Yep. That's good enough. Yep. Actually, it's Polemachus.
Polemachus. Okay. I'm sorry for mispronouncing your name.
Polemachus. What?
Polemachus.
Yep. And then I'm just gonna bow out.
I just-
Thank you, mate.
Thank you. You left with the 3 points of charisma.
Because we're just saying random syllables to each other. Right?
Yeah. So he's still like, what the fuck is that guy's name?
Belly.
Oh my god. Alrighty. And as you guys are walking out, you finally make your way to the library. As you see Taryn kind of visibly frustrated, like unseemingly able to find anything of value. And nothing that you already didn't know.
No lucker? Mm-mm. I kind of figured. I wonder if Cornelius would know anything.
Probably.
Not like he'd help us, I don't think.
No. Not unless we paid him.
If you wanted, you could try to check the library for something.
I'll give it a check. Why not?
I'll inspire him.
Okay.
Do you want to guidance him? You can do it.
And guidance him.
You go ahead and history for me.
Guidance.
History.
Dude,
My
she's
head.
like the fucking bardiest bard that ever barred. You know, glibness, guidance, and have inspiration max.
Plus guidance.
Which is a D4
It's
plus.
another 4, dude. All my d4s are so fucking good.
Weighted.
So, 12,
Then you add a D.
16,
You add a D12.
12!
Oh my god. 28.
28.
Those new dice rock.
Dude, I'll keep these.
So you see Crimson come back with this one book opened up to like
I rolled an 8 by the way.
3/4 of the page.
Thank you, Taryn.
You
But I do
gave.
that to myself, I get nothing. It's okay, I'm meant to help other people. That's how the story wants to be told.
You gave her 16 points.
I know.
You see her opened. Crimson opened up to like 3/4 of the way through this one book, and you see, Crimson's like, hold on a tick. Taryn, take a look at this. And you both read it together. She's able to find. You see the same kind of inscription on this book. It's like a book of inscriptions. With the vampires, and you find the one. They're all written in Dwarven, and you find the one that matches that says Death Mark, which is it's right in the middle. And you see it says subsection. Like look in the appendix to find this, and that, and then you look to the appendix and you find the corresponding. And this has its like own page dedicated to each symbol. You see that, and you're reading it, and the Death Mark. The whoever has the death mark and the vampire that cast it, or the vampire that set it takes a long time to set the death mark up, and it sets up as a rune that's triggered when a certain condition happens. The condition for you was going over the pit, was crossing the pit, and so that was the trigger condition. And once you're marked, you got above a 25, right? Mm-hmm. Nothing but a wish spell can get rid of the mark.
Oh my god.
And no other magic can get rid of it. And as long as you have the mark, the vampire knows exactly where you are.
Oh my god.
Shit.
And it has advantage on all attack rolls against you. And you have disadvantage on any saving throws it makes.
Oh my
you
god.
make against it.
So you need to stay inside. You stay in the mansion.
Did you just read what I just read? This
So
is
it basically gives the vampire extreme advantage
Yeah.
against its death marked target.
One of us needs to get a wooden stake while we're up here.
I have a couple and you have a couple.
Yeah, I think we each have 2.
Mordai's like, did you say wood? But you're proficient in wood carvers too. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to never be anywhere alone.
Well, I never am. Right?
I mean, unless we run errands like we did today.
Hey, if that bitch vampire ever comes near you, you just call my name. I saw him last time he tried to fuck us up. That bitch went running.
Oh, that's right, because the
You're
sunlight.
not wrong.
That's right.
I like to see him try to kill us.
I just don't even know what he can even do.
I don't know if I really want to find out, to be honest.
Yeah,
Oh,
and the
yeah, I
only
think
way to
it's
get
fine.
rid of it is if the bearer of the mark dies, or if they are revived, the mark still is active. But but if they die, it becomes the mark goes away. But if they get revived, it comes back. And
I see.
so the only way to get rid of it is to kill the vampire that marked you.
Kill the vampire for good.
Yeah. With above a 25, paralyzation does not get rid of it. You have to kill it.
You don't have to
So the killing blow
get rid of
has to
this
be
guy.
with a wooden stick.
Otherwise, I can never go home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can never
You can
do
never go
anything.
anywhere. You're gonna need someone with you at all times.
Forever.
You'll always have that target on you if we don't take care of him.
have to take care of him then. Does it say anything about how long it takes for the vampires to like regenerate? Because we like knocked him to 0 and then he turned into this.
Yeah.
He was in the little coffin.
Let me look that up real quick, because you would know. Fucking 28.
I wonder if we can bait him to you if he knows. You know what I mean? If we can bait him to come and then just kill him.
Can he even leave the Undermountain?
I'm sure he can.
I don't know if they have like
Yeah, teleportation.
teleportation
Right.
or anything.
I doubt it.
I don't know. But
He can travel as mist.
I bet he can do kind of whatever he wants.
24 hours in its resting place.
So he's up. He's
He's
up.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's out and about. I wonder how urgent this target is to him. You know, I mean, there's nothing that says he has to do it in a certain time limit.
Thank you.
So it's possible that he'll
And-
just be chill. I don't know.
And can he only have one target at a time? Does it say anything about that in the book?
One target at a time.
Okay.
Target at a time.
Well, dang.
So if we find the last person that he killed and bring them back to life, this one will be gone and that one will come back.
Good luck. It just turns out you're the
I'll use the witch spell to figure out who that was.
You'll just be a level 24 character.
All right. Well,
At least we know.
at least we know.
So we don't have to go about bothering other people for their magic or anything.
While I'm in this book, this is a book about inscriptions, right? It's not necessarily a book about vampires.
Correct.
Does it have information on vampires in it?
Not specifically vampires, no, just inscriptions. Because Taryn was looking for vampire books, but you with your 28, you looked for inscriptions,
runes.
like just a rune book.
I would like to research into those quick, please.
Okay.
Can I look up if there's a way to like reverse the undead condition?
Go ahead and make a history check for me while you're here.
Guidance.
Inspiration or no?
I'm gonna wait on it.
You can't wait on it because it's a bonus action.
21.
I'm not gonna.
Well, okay.
I wasn't gonna.
What was it again?
21.
For to revert undead.
To reverse the undead condition.
To reverse the undead condition is
Yeah.
nothing short of a wish spell with a 21. Yeah.
Give me a moment.
Do you get wish? Will you get there?
No, I will
No,
not.
no, 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 no. The highest she can get is
I will
7th
not
level
get it.
knowledge in an 8th level slot.
Oh, okay.
If she goes, if you go 15 levels of sorcerer, you'll get an 8th level. No, you will get 8th level knowledge. Yeah, but not 9th level. The only people who get 9th level knowledge are these two. Assuming you take more levels in Bard.
I'm in multi-class and a fighter.
I'm just gonna be a barbarian right now.
Yeah.
Dude, you could take the feat crossbow expert, so your Eldritch Blasts don't have disadvantage at 5 feet away.
Yeah.
That works. It does. It's confirmed.
Crossbow expert works with spells.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
It's ranged attack.
Wow.
In this book about undead, does
So-
it say if a dead undead is dead?
Like
It is still considered undead. Yeah.
Even if it's dead.
Yes.
It's a dead undead.
It's a dead undead. Yes. Correct.
I hate that. Yeah. Well,
Yeah. Normally, like when a player character, like that's why Nether Skull is supposed to be so scary, because if you die, there's only wish can bring that character back. Because if you rise up as a zombie,
that's it.
That's it. If you cast like reincarnation or raise dead, they raise dead back as a zombie.
Right.
Because that's their new stat block. You'd have to use wish and then risk never casting wish ever again.
Right.
Oh.
Because if you wish for something that's outside,
not a spell.
if it's not a spell or outside the parameters of what the spell explicitly states, you have a 33% chance of never being able to cast wish ever again, and you suffer like fucking 4
ton
levels
of
of
damage.
exhaustion, or you have like a -4 to all of your ability scores, and only a long rest can get them back. You have like the raise dead penalty essentially.
So it's probably not happening.
Depends.
Depends.
I wonder if Syphilis knows that. Well, I can't think of anything else I need to look up.
Did I find anything about deeper levels in the Undermountain? Level 18.
No.
I didn't think I did.
Yeah. No one's been down that far.
Okay.
to your knowledge.
Don't want to bother Kelvin either. Should we go find some healing potions?
Okay. As you guys go to find healing potions, what would you two like to do?
Then what if the sale's not till next week, then I'm gonna continue looking at supplies and such. Playing with me.
Would you like
with
some
me toys.
Okay. I think I might go swing by my friend's house and say hello.
Swing
Get
by.
your thing.
Enjoy yourself. We'll see you tonight for dinner.
Sounds good.
Bye.
Oh my.
So you got the higher initiative. Where are you going? What are you checking for?
I'm going to I already got healing potions. I got the acid. I'm just gonna go to
Did you want to drop by Gawain's shop or anything?
that's what I'm trying to think. I think I'm just gonna go to Blue Jack right now, and then I'm just gonna chill. I'm trying to think of if there's anything I want to research.
Okay.
I'll let you know if there is, but for now I'm just gonna go home and like sharpen my knives and stuff.
Let me
Like
let me roll for Gawain to see what he has. Stock. Are you going to Gawain's place?
No, I'm just gonna go to Blue Jack. First.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you go to Gawain, let me know so I can roll to see what he has.
Yeah,
So
I'm gonna go think about what I want to do. I know I
Sure.
thought there was something I want to research, but I can't remember it right now, so I'm just gonna.
Sure.
I'm gonna go. I'm playing that he's just gonna go play with his poisons and sharpen his knives.
Sure thing.
Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna go sit up there and spend some time. He's gonna shave.
He's gonna shave.
Alrighty. So Moray will go to you, and you're thinking kind of Sarah's thinking.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm like trying to think of.
Okay. Go over to Bill and Henry's house.
Okay.
Knock on the door.
Oh, Mordai. It's good to see you. It's kind of early. What brings you over here so
Is
early?
it? It's about 10:30 or so.
Yeah. I mean, it's the earliest we've seen you.
Oh well, I was in the area. I was just picking up actually some new clothes I had tailored. What do you think?
I noticed they look so regal almost. It's like it's like you came from Castle Waterdeep itself.
Oh, thank you. I had these specially tailored for myself.
It looks
Excellent.
wonderful, Mordai.
Anyway,
As you see him in his normal commoner rags.
well, anyway, is all good with you?
Is that real owlbear?
Yeah, is that what I was there?
Everything's good. Yeah. Henry has been more focused than ever. He came home really focused. He went like straight to his room. I wanted to see if he wanted to watch our play our nightly game of Hunchkins, but he was very focused in his studies.
I see.
Punchkin.
Well,
Yeah, he had a little bit of a nightmare last night. I think he's kind of been spooked this morning, but
oh really?
yeah.
I'm sorry.
But,
I'm sorry to hear that.
But yeah, he's cool though. He said it was just a dream. I mean, you know, we all have those weird dreams. It could have been something he ate. So
It could have. Well, I was coming by today to just see if he wanted to spend some more time practicing, but
sure. I mean, it's the weekend. He doesn't have school. Henry.
but I don't want to. If
Yeah,
he's not
Dad?
feeling well, I don't want to.
Oh,
Intrude if he's kind of.
did you want to train with Mordai today? It is the weekend. It's your free days. And he goes, he kind of stutters a little bit. Yeah, I think that might be good. Yeah, let me get my stuff. Gets stuff.
Okay.
I'll be so scared.
I just want to make sure he's all right. I don't want to push him
I mean,
too hard if
He
had a
seems
rough
fine. I
night.
mean, kids, it's just a dream. You know, we all have bad dreams. I think he's fine.
Okay, I understand. I wouldn't want to do anything with Henry without your permission.
I appreciate that.
Yes.
As Marty comes down, he comes downstairs a little less excited than he normally was. He goes, "I'm ready to get stronger."
Have you been thinking about what we talked about yesterday, then?
Yeah, I kind of wanted to talk to you about that, if that's okay.
Sure. Bill, do you mind if we practice over at my shop again?
Sure, yeah, I'm sure there's like training dummies you have over there. I mean, please, I don't want you destroying anything in my house.
No, it'd be much better to destroy my own shop. I can easily replace it.
I appreciate that. Not that I want your stuff to be destroyed, but it is appreciated.
Of course. Well, what time does Henry need to be home then?
Let's see. Oh, actually, and he goes in the fridge and you see like a lunchbox. Here, take this. If you want to stay over there longer, you can eat lunch over there with him as well. And he goes, thanks, Dad. Yeah, I don't know. Let's say like 3 p.m. Is that okay? I can be home for like an early dinner.
Oh, that's plenty of time.
He goes, oh yeah, that sounds fine. I can get started on it a little bit more early. Sure. What did you want? Did you want the pot pie, or did you want the spaghetti? He's like, man, I love spaghetti. Could you do the spaghetti? I'll get you some spaghetti. I'll get the pasta out this morning. I'll buy some pasta this morning. The angel hair, that's my I'll get you the angel hair.
Oh. As Bill's getting ready, that smells amazing. Do you mind if I try some of that?
Sure. It'll be ready like around. I'll see if I can get it ready like around 3:30. You want to stop by?
Oh, that'd be wonderful.
Sure.
Thank you.
Yeah. I just have to run and get the ingredients first.
Of course. Well, Henry, shall we?
That's right. Yes, Mr. Mordai.
Let's go.
Hop, 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 hop. Okay, so you guys are going there. You're still thinking. Music stops.
I think I can make a real person in disguise in 3 hours, right? It's 7 days to make a
3
new
hours
person.
to put on. Yeah.
But it's 3 hours to make a person that I know and know they're
Yes.
ready.
Correct.
I'm gonna make a Mordai.
You can do that.
Cool.
You've been with Mordai for quite some time.
I'm gonna spend today. I'm gonna make a Mordai and a Crimson.
Okay. You
No,
make
Taryn?
so 3 hours each.
No, because you're a girl. I'm gonna come make a Taryn.
You stay. I mean, just
Yeah.
you know,
I also make a Taryn. Okay, I'm gonna have one of each of them, so
That's
9
actually
hours.
so fucking smart.
Do you? So you're gonna spend you would spend the entire. So it's 10 a.m. You would spend until 7 p.m. making costumes.
Fine.
Okay. You've
But
been with
because I
them long.
know them like the
You've
back
been
of
with
my
them
hand.
long enough to where you'd be able to do that, and it would be unmistakable.
You could wear that shit into battle, and then
Exactly.
people with true sight can't see through it.
Exactly.
Does-
Exactly. No one will be able to see through it.
Would you make a tail for like?
I will
both of
have.
us?
I will look
It's
just
perfect.
like you.
It's perfect.
Holy shit.
It is a perfect physical disguise that holds up to
Oh
inspection.
fuck, that's
You
cool.
wouldn't even with your witcher's sight. You can't tell.
Yeah, because it's
Because it's real.
physical.
It's
It's
not
real.
How do you change your height?
He
Yeah.
would have a way. Platform.
With height, yeah, he could be wearing. He could do platforms with wooden stakes or anything like that. It's perfect. It is as if they're even the voice. Everything is
Somehow.
perfect.
I've studied you guys.
Oh, that's really
Yeah.
cool.
It's perfect. It is the subclass ability of the assassin rogue.
That's really cool.
So the rest of the day, which one do you want to create them in a certain order?
I'll do Mordai, and then I'll do Crimson, and then I'll be like, I'll have my costumes hanging, and I'll be like really proud, and then I'll be like, and then I'll make a Terran.
Okay, that's what you're doing, Taryn.
We're finding health potions. So, Criminy and I. Hup, 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 hup.
Huppity hop 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 hop.
This is the walking to the shop.
It so
motion.
is, dude. It so is.
Do I? Should I cast goodness? What do you think?
You want me to use it for anything else today?
Probably not.
Then you might as well. Right? I mean, we don't want to rip them off.
No.
But that's what I mean. We are the Battle Collective and we save everybody's life all the time, so. I don't want to say they owe us, but they owe us.
I mean, if it weren't for these health potions, we wouldn't be healthy enough to continue saving their town.
It's true. You know when you're right, you're right.
All right, you go to the alchemist's shop, the apothecary.
I cast goodness on myself before I walk in.
Eyelashes like fucking 10 feet long.
I don't think I know.
Go ahead and roll a d100 for me.
Oh,
Ooh,
gosh.
percentile.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Oh
Whoa.
fuck.
0, 0, 0.
That's 10, I think.
Yeah.
000 is not 100. Hold on.
No, I think 90 and 0 would be 100.
I've never seen that roll before.
That's crazy roll. I think the 0 on the d10 means
It's 10. I think it
and the
is a 10.
0 on the percentile is 0.
I think it's a 10.
So I think that's a 10.
Because if this was a 1, it would be 100.
If it was a 1, it would be 1.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. 100 would
When
be...
rolling a d100 percentile dice, the d10 results in a 10 0 side up. D&D Beyond counts it as a 0 instead of a 10.
Well, did I just roll a 0? Are there no health
How
potions?
to roll 100 with...
I think if it was 100, it would be 90 and
And
the
10.
0, and then that would be 100.
Yeah, 90 plus 10.
Fucking
It's
percentile.
backwards, but that makes sense.
Yeah.
I hate it, but it makes
Sorry.
sense.
Why can't I just roll like a 47? Something that's straight up.
I feel like every time you roll percentile, it's been some weird
Yeah.
number.
Yeah.
Is there a 10?
Because like every time I roll Eldritch Blast and roll a 0, I'm like, oh.
So a 40 and a 0 is a 50.
Okay.
I
Well, now I
hate
have
that,
0,
but
0,
yes.
0.
So it'd be 10.
I think that's 10.
So it
I
would
think it's
be
10.
because the 0 is 10 and the 0, 0 is 0.
Uh-huh.
So it would be 100 if it was a 1.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, you're right. Yeah, because that means the 0 it goes 0, 1, 0, which is 10. Yes. You rolled a 10. Okay.
Hello.
Hi, welcome.
Oh, hello. What's your name?
You see this giant Goliath that you saw last time. It's the same Goliath that you met.
As in Alderney?
Yeah.
Oh. That's my folks really knew their stuff.
Awesome.
Accurate.
Scary.
Oh, hello. I don't believe we've met before.
Oh, Borbron.
Taryn.
Nice to meet you, Taryn.
Pleasure.
I know. I mean, I've heard of Taryn, of course, the Battle Collective.
Pleasure to meet you, sir.
Likewise.
My friend Crimson
I'm
and
Crimson.
I. This is Crimson.
Oh, it's nice to meet you,
Nice to meet you.
Crimson.
I'm Crimson.
It's nice to meet the members of the Battle Collective.
Nice to meet you for the very first time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Crimson and I are here wanting to ask about some health potions. We're running a bit low.
We are unfortunately a little bit on the lower side of the health potions. We only have regular healing at the moment.
Okay, how many do you have?
We have only 5 regular healing potions.
5.
Yeah.
Well, I've only
50 a pop.
got 50. I've only got 2 myself on me.
I don't even think I have any.
I have 7.
Do you know when your next shipment comes in?
Should be just in a couple days. I think they come in on Tuesdays. Today's Saturday.
Okay.
It's about 4 days.
4 days. I mean, we could extend our stay.
We could. Oh, yeah. I'll go ahead and buy those last 5.
Sure.
From me.
That'll be 250 gold pieces.
Okay.
I'll split it with you,
Okay. I give him 125 gold.
and I'll give him 325, right?
125.
125.
It's nice
Crimson
doing business
gets
with you.
325.
And you have 5 regular ass healing potions.
3,000.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
I don't think right now.
I don't think right now.
If you get any big potions on Tuesday, would you mind holding them for us? Do you know what you're getting in our shipment?
We don't know until we get. I mean, we've requested more greater healing potions, but
Anything bigger?
Sometimes we get those, or just if they can throw them in. If it depends.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But we should definitely be getting some more greater and regular.
That's good.
I don't know if I can legally hold. Usually it is a first come first serve.
You can't hold them for the Valor Collective?
Don't think I'm allowed. I think that would jeopardize my job position.
Alright.
Can you give us a time frame in which they might be here?
Tuesday, probably. That's when our shipment comes.
Do you know what time? In the morning, afternoon, evening?
They normally come in the morning, and then by the time we, by the time like sometime in the late afternoon, normally everything is stocked.
It's when they hit the shelves.
Yes.
Alright.
Well, hopefully we'll see you.
Yeah. Do you have any diamond dust here?
Diamond dust. Yeah, I have a couple
Okay.
in the back, and yeah, I've got about 4 packets worth.
Oh. And how much per bag?
100.
100. Alright. Can I grab 2 bags from you?
Absolutely. It'll be
Alright.
200 gold.
Alright. I'll gladly pay that.
That's $2,000.
Piece cake.
200 gold. Alright. If we're still here, we'll see you on Tuesday then.
Sounds good. See you then.
See you then. Tuesday.
Mordai, you are now walking back with Henry.
Henry, your dad mentioned that I look around. Do I see any orbs?
Not in the vicinity, no.
Henry, your dad mentioned that that you had a bad dream last night or something.
Yeah, it was weird. I saw him. I can't really remember what my mom looks like, but I don't know. When I had this dream, it's like I knew it was her.
Well,
And she got pulled into like a river and drowned, and like this creature came up, and I got really scared, and then I was able to do all these cool things, and then all of a sudden I couldn't do all the cool things, and then I could do them again when I needed to defend myself, and then I heard like a weird voice, and then it was weird. And then the weirdest part of it all, though, is like I woke up, right, and my dad came and checked on me, and I'm sure I was awake at this point. I wasn't dreaming at this point, but I heard multiple voices just trying to like reach out to me with all different like levels of like anger and like composure, and like some sounded like chaotic, some sounded like my dad, some sounded like a kid like talking to me, and it's just they all wanted me to like come with them all at the same time, like come play with them. And it was just, and then like I just kind of rubbed my eyes and opened, and then I could stop, and then I didn't hear the voices anymore. But I've been hearing a lot of voices lately, and is that normal? Do people who cast magic hear voices a lot of the time? Is that a normal thing? Make an Arcana check.
Okay. Ooh. I really want this to go well. I'm gonna use Dark One's Own Lab.
Okay.
23.
23. He mentions these voices, like a child, his father, in this rough, edgy voice reaching out to him. And it takes you a moment, but you think of the multiverse. Devil, demon, and fae. The child reaching out to him, wanting to make some sort of agreement or contract. The demon wanting some form of dominion over this child. Or the devil that appeared as Henry's dad's voice, wanting him to sign into a contract. It seems that the three different planes of existence that work in contracts are the most commonly for warlocks in general. Fae, demon, and devil have been in touch with this ripe fruit.
I need some time to think about this a little bit.
So, are they not normal for you then? Is something wrong with me? Did I do something wrong?
No, actually, quite the contrary. I've heard stories of only the most promising and powerful of magic users being approached by certain entities. What?
Have you been approached by like a certain entity?
Oh, well, I mean, let's not get ahead of ourselves. I have dealt with powerful creatures in the past, yes, and I am familiar with such pacts.
So that means I'm doing something right? Well then what voice do I listen to?
I think you have a very difficult choice ahead of you. Oh, we're here. Excellent. I'll open the door.
Hello. You hear a clap of thunder. Thunderstep! Dimension door. Yeah. We're here. Oh, we're here!
Hello, good to see you. Good to keep the, keep the shop running.
Absolutely.
We'll just be in the basement.
Okay.
After you, Henry.
Yeah, and he's kind of just like rubbing his head, keeping his book close to his chest.
So, It seems like you have a choice in front of you. There are several paths laid out for you, and I caution against making a decision too hastily here. And against...
But then shouldn't I just say yes to whatever, whatever I hear? I want the power. I want the cool stuff.
Henry, this type of bargain, this type of magic, this type of visitation from otherworldly entities is not to be taken lightly.
Why? It doesn't matter which one I choose. I'll still be able to do like you, right?
You are young, but you are slowly becoming a man, and as a man, it's important to
I'm a man.
be reserved
I guess-
and logical
Guess not.
and
Huh?
informed of your decisions.
Informed. Yes. Yeah. Informed.
Yes. So, I would say that today perhaps we can do some research and try and gather some more information about what you've seen.
Yeah. Sure. Yes.
So, can you go again over more detail what exactly it was that you saw?
Yeah. It was like I heard my dad's voice, and I told my dad about it, and I could have swore I heard him talking to me, but he said he didn't say anything. He said it was part of the dream. And then it was like this really scary voice, but it sounded powerful. It was like telling me I could do like whatever I wanted, whenever I wanted, and that was kind of cool. And then there was this other one where it was like my friend was calling to me, and he was like, "Hey, come over here, let's have fun," and that was kind of cool too.
You mentioned something earlier about a creature that came at you.
Yeah, it was like this weird looking thing. It like stood up on two legs. It had like a tail, like greenish whitish skin. It had like really bulbousy black eyes. It was weird.
You said this came out of a river.
Yeah, but it was like a blood river.
One moment. I'm gonna run upstairs and grab a book and then come back down, flip through the pages to the closet. Was it this creature?
That was the one that you see like kind of like fear kind of like take a hold in his eyes. What is that thing? Do you know about it?
Is this one of the entities that tempted you with power?
I only heard voices. I didn't see anything at the end.
This type of creature is known as a demon. They are a chaotic species. They wish to only sow destruction upon the world. They are not to be handled lightly, and if one is to be seen, one is to be destroyed immediately.
So that's a bad thing.
What did you do? What happened when this creature came at you?
I mean, I tried to defend myself, and then all of a sudden, I could cast the Eldritch Blast. I don't know how I did it. It was a dream. I guess I can do whatever I want. But it worked, and I was able to get rid of it. I missed my first one, but then I kind of like put my hands together and tried again, and then I was able to like blast it away. Like it just went away. So that's
Interesting.
So did I do good for that? I mean, it's a dream. It doesn't matter.
Dreams and magic can mean more than dreams of mere mortals.
Really?
I think that there might be more meaning to this, but it requires further study and examination. At the very least, this entity that you fought, this demon, become familiar with their presence. If one of these creatures reaches out to you again, you must reject them with all of your might.
He starts writing it down. Demon. Quasit. Writes down like the spelling of it, and he draws like a little figure on it. It's like a little stick figure with a tail. Okay.
There are more powerful demons than that.
So
but
no matter what I'm going under something really important right now, and right now I just need to say no to everything until I know more, because I don't know enough right now.
I think that is very wise of one such young as you.
Okay. No. He writes down in his book. But, man, I really want to be cool. I really want to have strong, like, cooler, more powers and stuff. But I mean, if it means being patient to do what you can do. Kind of closes his eyes. Okay.
Us.
Us.
Us! Us!
Did you think about what we talked about yesterday?
I did, but my mind's kind of been all over the place with everything that's happened. I'll try again tonight.
Okay. Think some more. Meditate some more.
Okay.
Exercise caution and restraint.
Us! And you continue your day.
Let us begin again with the
Yeah, with your- Does anyone have anything else they'd like to do today?
Oh, I'm gonna go to the bank.
Okay.
To the bank.
To the bank. To the bank. And I am going to withdraw, seeing I might have a very expensive spell coming. I'm going to withdraw 2,039 gold. So half my bank
Okay.
account.
Got it. It's yours.
Okay. Cool.
Anything else?
I'm going to Sending Stone Erlon. Erlon status report. Do you copy?
Security's very tight right now. I don't recommend it.
Confirm. Do you know the location of Infinexus?
You got sent back to our house.
Confirm.
Rescue mission.
Damn. Damn.
God, I wish I knew plane shift.
If only you were a wizard. Sorry. Sorry.
Who does know plane shift?
Sorry.
Huh?
You know who does know plane shift? My best buddy from college.
Cephalosk. Dude.
I don't know if we're on
Smell
I don't know if we're on that term with him yet, but I would like to get Infradex
That would be so dope.
We'll see.
Yeah.
and get him his own little lair.
That would be so
see.
sick.
The lair from the legendary Roomba here would be perfect for him.
No worries, fine. We're picking up NPCs along the way, but we're picking up the weirdest NPCs.
This is like the dark brooding figure, but the goblin in the corner. Y'all want to talk to the goblin? All right. Is there anything else you guys would like to do today?
I'm so tired.
The
Yeah.
very last thing, it only takes a second. I am going to write to Darebeth because it's been
Okay.
months.
If you wanted to, out of game, you could actually
Okay.
write something up, and we'll save it for next
I'll
time.
do that. I'll do that. I'll make a note to remind myself.
So, does anyone have anything that they're going to do before you guys go back down to the Ender Mountain?
I'm making 3.
You're making those 3. I'm assuming that you're going to tell. Excuse me. You're going to tell Henry to keep studying, and I will make checks for him in private. Unless you wanted to do more days on the surface. I don't know if you guys wanted to
I
wait
think we were gonna stick around till Tuesday.
until Tuesday, or if you guys wanted to go down right now, or anything like that.
I'm ready to go down now, but if you guys want to
Okay.
wait until Tuesday to get the health potions, that's fine.
Yeah, especially some of those higher level health potions.
Okay.
I can just, if you're gonna wait that long to do it, I can just say, like, I can just give you
Fast
how many
forward.
you want.
Go to a different
For the amount
shop.
of
and
yeah,
get
go to,
some-
go to a different shop, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you want to do?
Yeah.
Okay. So go ahead and roll a d6 for me. 3. They have 3 in stock. They're
3 of what kind?
greater healing potions. They are 200 apiece.
I'm gonna split the cost.
So that's 300 each.
I paid for dinner the other night, so
I paid 3 gold for dinner. So
Are you putting all these in your inventory?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
yeah, 3 greater healing potions for 600 gold, 300 apiece. Cool.
Yeah.
And I don't have to roleplay it, but sometime before we go downstairs, I would message Obaya, see if she's okay.
No bias, fine.
I would message.
She's just like, it's just that same shadowy door that keeps on appearing every once in a while that keeps on giving me more like weekly supplies.
I'd
and-
message Prita, so she knows that I'm.
Prita is also doing fine. She's still Jaeger is he's grown a little skinny from his diet. But they're both well just in their little corner of rats. And Xana it's weird because she's noticed that Xanathar has taken over the entire level. But they leave her alone for reasons unknown. Did you want to stop by Gawain's real quick or no?
Not tonight, no.
Okay. So I will say that all happens, and you guys will go down to the Undermountain. Unless there's anything else you wanted to do before you go down into the Undermountain.
I'm just gonna write that letter.
Yeah, and then we can have that be like the start of the session.
I will, when Crimson comes back, I'm going to trade him the headband again, so I'll reattune the headband.
Yeah, do your attunement. You can do your
Okay.
attunements right now. You're the headband instead of the Misty Step. You're the
tattoo.
tattoo instead of. So
Tattoo.
is everyone
Tattoo.
ready for level 18?
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay, and you wouldn't go to Gawain's before, so cool.
So I'm trying to save money now. I want that tattoo.
Yeah, get that tattoo for sure. So
Oh, and I would grab Cephalos's brain so that it's in.
the bag of holding. So what I will leave you with is the introduction to level 18 for next session.
Wait. Okay, sorry. Question. And if we're going straight to level 18,
Yeah.
if I wanted to go to Xanathar's level, Skullport,
Yes.
to get that tattoo, we can get there without having to go.
Through the portal.
Without going through the portal, so you're fine. You could even take the day off. You could take like another day off, go to Skullport, get the tattoo, come back up, no repercussions.
Okay, I think that's
Do you have
probably-
5,000 gold?
I would borrow it from one of them. I want to do
you
that before we
Do
go.
you want to
next
do that
time.
right now, real
How
quick?
much- how
Because
much do you
this
need?
is just logistic stuff.
Okay, so I have 1. If I could borrow 2,000 from all of you, so how much of that 2,000 divided by 3?
650 apiece.
Yeah, 650.
650 each. If I could
Got
borrow
it.
650 a piece, then I would pay you back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. 650 a
650.
piece.
Alright, you
And
got
so now
it.
you have an option. You can buy the ink pen and do it yourself whenever, or you can have it immediately attuned to you.
Ooh.
Because so if you both ever unattuned to the tattoos, it comes back in the form of an ink
Neat.
pen that you keep, and then you can always reapply
Oh, okay.
over an hour.
I will take the pen because
You-
I don't know yet.
Okay.
If I'm gonna, because right now the Ring of Spellstoring has. If I take off the Ring of Spellstoring and I deattune to it, does it still keep the spells in
It
it?
does not.
Then I'm gonna wait.
So you go down, you go to the tattoo parlor, and you buy the pen. It's $5,000.
Great.
It's
I gave you
$50,000.
650 subtracted from mine.
I also gave you 650, so just make yours.
I gave you 652.
You have it in
This
your.
is
You
a-
have the Ghost Step tattoo in your possession.
Okay, great.
I will say though, the Ghost Step tattoo would be pretty cool on a rogue.
It's
That's why I was like,
yes.
Mordai literally got that on level 3 and has gotten like other like very rare legendary items, and he's
Doesn't
like,
matter.
nah, I'm good.
No,
I'm
no,
good.
This tattoo is fucking.
It stays.
tattoo protects me from harm.
Oh lord.
Class.
okay,
So you have the tattoo pen
yeah.
in your hand. So if you ever want to attune to it, it will take an hour to apply.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Let me know when you have that, and then I'll read the
Okay, got it.
send off for level 18, and you guys will be all set for tonight.
Cool.
Tattoo.
So
you put
excited.
extra O.
Alrighty. So I don't have anything really to show you, except for a handout, because we're doing handouts now. So I'll bring you back to the title page right here.
Play the sounds again.
So. Give me a sec. Oh, you guys believed that? Oh, that's cool. Okay.
What?
So, as you all make your descent further downward, down the endless closed wall tunnels that connect one level to the next, your dark vision and devil's sight show a faint glimmer in the distance, sparking from a rounded corner at the tunnel's end. And this is no ordinary glimmer or spark, however, for it is light that emanates from around the corner. Not just any light. You feel warmth.
Yes, I'm safe from this fucking vampire.
You feel sunlight. Real sunlight. Crimson and Terran, you instinctively pace faster.
Punch the air.
You
I
punch the
victory lap
air
all the way
and you pace forward as flashbacks from Willowwood flood your senses and memories as you leap forward. Telemachus and Mordai maintaining their pace, sharing a look of sarcastic grief as their friends merrily skip forward towards the sunlight. And it's not until you two see Crimson and Terran stop in their tracks before the hairs on the back of your neck spike upward. You call for them. Silence. Taryn.
Fuck.
Crimson. No response. Hey, oi, what the fuck? And then you come around the corner and match their eyes.
What is it?
And I will show you.
Oh, I thought this was Mad God's music for a second. I was like, shit!
Oh.
Show players.
I'm creeped out.
Where is it?
That's cool.
I have not seen it.
It's very Halloweeny.
Oh, I guess this is.
Ooh.
Let me.
Is it the sun or the moon?
I'll let you know in a second. There we go. This is not what I
Here's a
wanted. There we go. Load, please.
Boom.
There it is. So you see, as you see this, you see a burning sun over the horizon of an endless and dead forest, muted of all color and light. Only shades of gray remain. A sun that would normally blind you, you stare at without a second thought. Shadows enhanced, lights dimmed, a forest whose life has been sucked out to dry. Skeletal trees and choking mists fill winding caverns and open fields that stretch out for miles on end. This isn't Willowwood. Oh no. This is the opposite. Welcome, the Valor Collective. Welcome to Deadwood.
Ew.
Deadwood. Why don't we have a cleric?
And as you
Why did we bring Rowan?
and as you look towards the entrance of this wide expanse, you see kind of like a wavy line, almost kind of just like slime or acid had been splashed off, and it's malleable. And you see exactly where the color of the tunnel stops and the grayness of the area starts. And you see the warmth and the sunlight that you feel. You stick your hand into the gray and it becomes ice cold.
No.
When we stick our hand into the gray, do our hands turn black and white?
Is it like Hercules?
It's like, what's the movie where everybody's in black and white, the whole city, and then
Pleasantville.
they start doing bullshit? Like they start sitting around and then everything turns all
Pleasantville.
colors. Pleasantville, yeah. Have you seen it? It's so
No.
good.
Where it's like the beginning of WandaVision.
Yeah. I wouldn't say ice cold, but you put your hand in there and all of the color just
Like a filters.
Oh, I hate
drains.
it.
Do we still hear ourselves talking?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I thought
Yeah.
it sounded like there was like
I think
a
we were just
silence or
speechless.
something.
Yeah, they were just speechless.
Oh, okay.
And so you kind of go in and you go, ah! And it's fine. But you stand at the entrance of Deadwood.
Gross. Thanks, I hate
And that is where we will pick up next
It's
session.
cold.
It's not cold, it's just not warm. It's lukewarm. Like you take your hand out and it's warm like a sun on a 90-degree summer day. And then you put it back in and it's like 68 degrees. 90 degrees, black and white 60 degrees. 98, 60.
I stay in the 60 degrees. I jump inside the
Yeah, you see your red hinted eyes and your purple skin just fade to gray.
Weird.
It's not the worst we've had.
All colors muted, shadows enhanced, and you could even cast the light spell. Dim light. All dim light.
Dim light. Sin's not gonna like this.
And you look and you see the sun and you can just stare at the sun.
Yeah.
No cap. It is.
It's
That's
like
the sun.
it's like it's not even daytime.
And when we come back, you can all make Arcana checks.
It's like a bright moon.
Nice. If I'm not mistaken, we are not playing this week, right?
No, because we've already played this week.
Right, but like this upcoming
This
week.
next coming.
Oh.
I think you work every day.
I work every day. If I can try to trade it.
No.
I could. So if you could trade, I could play. It just depends on everyone else.
What's the day? What's the day you have off? Tuesday or Wednesday?
I
I
think
could do either one.
I do not know because I'm not looking at my calendar, but I'm pretty sure I can do either one.
Let me
Because
check.
that'll help me know which one to ask for.
I'm checking out metric.
But we have to wait for Sarah to figure out when she's doing stuff.
Yeah,
too,
I
so.
need to plan stuff with Dave.
So we can't figure that out right now, but we'll start texting about it. But we know for sure next week.
I could do Tuesday or Wednesday
Of next week.
of next week.
So second or third. All right.
Yeah, or Thursday. I could do Thursday too. But I know Thursday never works for you because you have Japanese. So Tuesday or Thursday.
Tuesday or Wednesday.
Tuesday or Wednesday.
Okay.
Thank you. So Tuesday or Wednesday. That is your entrance track for next.
Cool.
For
GG,
next.
everybody.
Yeah, GG. All right, we'll see you guys next time. I'll go
you.
theme song and out.
Bye.
Boy.
Long ago, in a land filled with magic, where heroes were abundant and danger was ever present, 4 adventurers met on a quest. Unlikely though the friendship might have been, they quickly found that together they were unstoppable. Realizing this, they formed an alliance, the likes of which the world has never known. This is their story. The brave Ranger Crimson and his unpredictable wild magic. The stealthy and deadly rogue Telemachus. The caring and talented bard Taran. And the cunning and silver-tongued warlock Mordai. And now as the party ventures forth, never knowing what awaits, legend will hold the tales of the Valor Collective.